239. We're right now in North Naples, my old hood. Okay, we're in North Naples in my old hood, and we're gonna drive to Foggy at night. We're gonna head from Naples to the Foggy. I hope you guys are having a beautiful night. Let's do this. Let's see what is going on in Southwest Florida late at night. It's starting to rain. Okay. Free car wash. We're in North Naples now. And as you're tuning in, make sure you hit the like so that we can all kind of just hit the like. We are in the 239, Southwest Florida, Naples. And we're gonna drive all the way up to Fort Myers on US 41. As you guys know, US 41 goes from Naples to Fort Myers. So we're gonna go that route. Just drive north on 41 and see what's happening in the streets of the 239. In the truck. We got our first comment. Hi, you're near my house? Oh my gosh, you live out here? Well, go figure that I spent 20 years of my life right here. You are, yeah, this is where I grew up. There's a huge thunderstorm. I can see the lightning strikes. It was very impressive. So yeah, this is all my family lives around here. Like, this is my hood, man. Like, this is where I grew up, right around here. So if you live around here, like, this is the area I grew up in. This is a special place to me. Wiggins Pass, US 41. This is like my hood. Incredible thunderstorm up ahead. Like, I can just see. Yeah, I've been in Naples for a year. Well, imagine when I first moved to Naples, all these furniture stores were all like woods. Like, I used to go play in the woods with bears and stuff. This was all woods. All that you're looking at here, all these furniture stores, these were all woods. And I would go in these woods when I grew up here. Like, there was nothing here when I moved in. None of this. None of this was here. The Circle K, and the Toyota dealership. And the Toyota dealership was smaller. That's it. And all these mobile homes were here. But none of these buildings were here. None of these things you're looking at here were here when I moved in. So yeah, I was here 20 years ago. 23 years ago, at the 23 years ago. So it's very different. Looks like there's a huge thunderstorm in Fort Myers because all I see is lightning heading towards Fort Myers. I mean, like, I couldn't believe some of the lightning strikes that I was seeing earlier. So, yep, looks like there's a big storm in Fort Myers. But I spent the whole day on the beach, guys. The whole day on the beach, fishing, swimming. Then my dad called me and he wanted me to go eat with him. He made me some yellow rice with shrimp and ground beef. We call that picadillo. Cubans, we call it picadillo. And I ate with my dad, man. Like, it was so cool. Like, I've eaten at the most incredible places. New York City, New Orleans, Chicago. But there's nothing like eating a meal that your dad makes for you. That's a different type of luxury right there. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So when I first moved down here, none of this crap existed. Like, it was all woods. Like, all this used to be, the crab store was here. I think these dealerships weren't here yet when I moved down. This shopping plaza has always been here. This one right here on the right, that's been there forever. But it was all raggedy and old looking. They kind of touched it up. And then the McDonald's is always here. There used to be a Pizza Hut right here. They got rid of the Pizza Hut. There used to be a Pizza Hut around here somewhere. If I remember right, I think there used to be a Pizza Hut here on the right. That building's gone. Yeah, so it's definitely changed a lot. This 7-Eleven is new. The Iguana Meal was always there. And then there used to be a Kmart across the street, but they've really changed that plaza. That plaza is like unrecognizable. And then the Perkins has always been here. But all these furniture stores, like, none of this was here. Like, it was so weird. Yeah, you guys seen the lightning up ahead? Isn't that cool? We're gonna be driving into that. I don't know how far ahead that lightning is, but I got a feeling we're gonna be driving through some pretty crappy weather before we get home tonight. We'll find out. I put $20 in the gas tank and the needle didn't even move. I was like, okay, that didn't do much of a difference. This truck is a complete gas hog. So I'm really happy we got the Camry now. The Camry, I love the truck. I love the truck, but the truck is a weekend thing. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way you're gonna commute every day inside the truck. This thing is a complete gas hog. It was raining in Lehigh earlier, and it hadn't rained over here yet, so yeah. Okay, guys, we're crossing the Imperial River. So we're now in Bonita Springs, crossing the Imperial River. Surprisingly, we have... There's pretty good signal through here. There's alright signal coming through Bonita. And, not bad at all. All this is new. Like, it was like literally, like, there was literally nothing out here when we first moved in. You know, like, I think the IHOP was here, though. And then this shopping plaza here existed, but it was definitely not a Publix. It was something else. I can't remember. I think it was a Target. Was it a Target? I can't remember. I think it used to be a Target. I can't remember. I think this used to be a Target right here on the right. I might be wrong. I can't remember. I think there used to be where the Rural King is now. Was that a Target? Does anybody remember that far back? I think where the Rural King is now used to be a Target. And again, I'm talking like 14 years ago. 14, 15 years ago. Alright, we're almost to the Chinese buffet. So if you're wondering where we are, we're on US 41 in Bonita Springs, Florida, heading northbound. North of Bonita Beach Road. Bonita Bay is to the left of us, and Shen's Chinese Buffet is on the right up ahead, unless it's changed names. There's a Bonefish Grill here. I've never eaten there. I hear it's really fancy. I don't know, anybody ever eat at the Bonefish Grill? I hear it's like really fancy. All my years in Naples, I never tried it. We're passing a little creek here. I can't remember the name of it. There's a little creek here. I'll tell you the name once we pass it. It's called Spring Creek. We're passing Spring Creek. And up on the right is a community called Spring Creek as well. And this community of Spring Creek, every year they used to do a community yard sale. Cedar Creek is what it's called. I did a lot of jobs in there over the years. They pay pretty well. And big fancy houses, very nice community. And they used to do a community garage sale like every year. And you'd go in there and get fishing poles for $5 a piece or something, you know. Used to be a great place to use yard sales. The rich people buy all types of stuff they don't need, you know. So Bonita Bay is on the left. Actually, Pelican Landing is on the left. Huge community. Heading northbound. Katie is at home. What's up? West Palm Beach, Florida in the house. All right. Well, we're going to get on Palm Beach Boulevard eventually. 25 miles down the road or something. 25 miles down the road, we'll get on Palm Beach Boulevard. And got to drive from Naples all through Fort Myers, from one end to the other. So, heading north. Now, it's a lot of DUIs during the weekend here. This place during the weekend, you got to be really careful driving in Southwest Florida. On the live streams, we haven't really seen too much bad drivers. I think one time we saw a car accident. Oh, it was a guy doing donuts that crashed a Charger into a sidewalk in Cape Coral. Cape Coral seems to get really wild at night. I think Cape Coral's pretty wild at night. But around here, Just, you know, the old Karens drinking too much and then driving home. You just got to pay a lot of attention driving at night in Southwest Florida. When they first opened up Coconut, very rare occasions only. Hola, JC. Estero, Florida, guys. This is Estero, Florida here. When they first opened up this Coconut Point Mall, it was really exciting for us because we used to live where we started the live stream. So it's a 10-minute drive. It literally took, what, 10 minutes? Yeah. It really took 10 minutes to drive here. So when they first opened up these Coconut Point malls, we were really excited. All the kids from our neighborhood would come up here on Friday or Saturday night, you know, and come hang out over here when they first opened this. Looks like we had our first drinking event of the night here. Somebody hit a curb or something. Pretty typical crap in Southwest Florida. I see you guys are commenting, but keep in mind that I'm driving, so only when I stop at a light can I read comments. Gotta keep my eyes on the road. Katie is at home today. We're driving into what looks like a pretty big thunderstorm. I don't know how big it is. Buenos Aires, Argentina. We got Argentinians in the house. Buenos Aires, Argentina, donde la gente son caballos, un caballo argentino en un Toyota, un caballo argentino, un caballero argentino en un caballo Toyota. Because Argentinians, they don't say the Y. Their Y becomes a double L. So instead of Toyota, they say Toyota. Kendall Toyota. Cómprese un Toyota en Kendall Toyota. Anybody ever hear that commercial in Miami? It's like all over Miami. If you ever go to Miami and listen to the radio in Miami, it's like Kendall Toyota. Vos un caballo. And they don't say you. Tú or usted. Like we say you, we say tú. They don't say tú, they say vos. Because there's a little bit of Castellano, I guess. Like real authentic Spaniards in Argentina. They have a more, they have a very strange way of speaking Spanish down there. Vos un caballo en un Toyota de Kendall Toyota. That's a pretty good Argentinian impersonation. Un caballo de Argentina. You think Argentina wins the World Cup? They definitely could, man. Brazil and Argentina are two countries where like soccer is like everything. You know what I mean? Argentinians are so fanatical about soccer. You know? Lo que son caballos. Un caballo argentino, un Toyota. ¿De qué anda el Toyota? I love listening to Argentinians talk, bro. I think out of all the Spanish people, they have the most legit accent, bro. That Argentinian accent is something else, man. It really is. My COVID test came up negative. I failed my COVID test, guys. I took a COVID test and I failed. I got a negative on my COVID. Like, no, señor, usted no tiene coronavirus. Vos no ten coronavirus. Eu sou brasileiro. Ah, tá bom, a gente do Brasil. Tá bom, a gente do Brasil, a gente da favela. Tá. 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 Pá, pá, gente do Brasil. Tá bom. Agora fala, DJ. You ever listen to Brazilian music? That's like exactly what it sounds like. You ever hear Brazilian music? It's like, that's it, right? They're just like some guy screaming, DJ, a gente do Brasil. Yeah, DJ, fala agora. I really don't follow sports too much, though. I don't. I was big on baseball when I was a little kid. In fact, I mean, most kids, when I was growing up, it was all about baseball, man. You had your baseball cards, you know. Of course, living in Louisville, you're either a St. Louis fan or you were a Chicago fan, because Kentucky doesn't have Major League Baseball. So if you were in Louisville, most of the kids that I grew up with were into baseball. Now, I don't know what happened to that. You know, most kids were, for the most part, there's three options, really. Again, in Kentucky, no football teams, okay? No baseball teams, so most people, and I guess it's because the Louisville Slugger, you know, since they make the baseball bats in Louisville, I think that's why baseball was really big in Louisville. Like, a lot of kids weren't even into Pokemon, they were into baseball cards. So I collected baseball cards, and I was a big Chicago White Sox fan, okay? I even had the jersey, okay? I even had not the jersey, the t-shirt, you know, I don't know what you call it in baseball. But, you know, I guess most kids were either New York Yankees, Chicago White Sox, or St. Louis Cardinals. Now, me, I was into the Chicago White Sox, so when the New York Yankees went up against does anybody, I think it was the year 2000. It might have been 99 or 2000. Does anybody remember when the Red Sox went against the Yankees? That was a huge baseball game. Obviously, we went for the New York Yankees because at that time, the pitcher for the New York Yankees, I can't remember his last name, but I know it was Orlando. What was the guy's name? Does anybody remember the guy's name? Who remembers the guy's name? He was a Cuban guy. He was a pitcher for the New York Yankees. He was a black Cuban. Does anybody remember his name? Orlando. I can't remember the guy's name, man. But he was one of the best pitchers. Hernandez? Was it Hernandez? I can't remember the guy's name. But he was a black Cuban, and he was the pitcher. El Duque. That's right, man. El Duque. Everybody knew him as El Duque. You know what I'm talking about. So this guy was a black Cuban, and he was a pitcher for the New York Yankees. And the New York Yankees go against Boston Red Sox. I mean, I think it was either 99 or 2000. You know? He was Antonio Montana. And let me tell you, man, that was when baseball had its, you know, its popularity among American culture. Ever since then, baseball's kind of taken kind of a downhill. You know, I don't know if the steroids played into it a lot. It could have been that. That could have been a definite. But you know, I used to like Mark McGwire was one of my favorite pitchers. He played for St. Louis. Yeah, I mean, I was big into baseball, and I used to actually practice. My parents actually had somebody who would practice baseball with me. So my parents were trying to get me to practice baseball because there was a lot of gangs in the neighborhood. So it was just, they had this guy that used to be a catcher and a baseball trainer in Cuba. And the guy actually would come almost every day after school, and the guy would, I used to have a good arm, man. I have a very, very powerful arm. And I used to, when I was like 10 years old, and I could pitch at like 80 miles an hour or something, or like 60, 70. I can't remember. I don't remember a lot, but as a little kid, I'm talking like, as like 10 years old, I could pitch to where like I was fire, man. I had a good arm. And of course, I used to try to throw the ball like El Duque, you know, where he had his signature where he would lift his leg all the way up to his face. And I still, to this day, I practiced so much throwing the ball until my arms would get sore and I couldn't move anymore. And to this day, I have a very good punch because since little, I've had really good upper body strength with the practicing to be a baseball player. But what happened was I had a traumatic experience one day where I was playing with kids that were way older than me. And I got hurt on a baseball. I was playing with kids that were way too old. Like I was like 8, 9, 10 years old, and I would go play baseball with kids that were probably like 15 or 16. And one day I got hurt really, really bad. I got hit in the face with a baseball. And they hid me at my cousin's house for like 2 days. I slept over at my cousin's house because they were scared. I mean, imagine this: like, here's a 9-year-old kid, and you knock out, like, crack 2 or 3 teeth. It was just, my cousins were terrified of what my parents were gonna do to them. So with all that, I had to hide out for a little bit. Finally, I had to tell my dad what happened. But then my cousins were terrified. But ever since that, I never touched a baseball ever again. Because it was so traumatic for me. Getting hit by that baseball was so traumatic for me that I never really felt like I could go on a field again. I just got scared. And even to this day, I'm just terrified of baseball fields because it was a very painful experience. It was traumatic. It was bad. And I never again went near a baseball field. And even to this day, I'm scared of baseball fields because it was just a traumatic experience, and that was the end of it. But I was practicing to be a pitcher. But imagine if you're a pitcher, you're in the firing range. You know what I mean? Like, you throw the baseball, and the baseball comes right back at you. And sometimes the pitcher has to dive, but after a dramatic experience, once you get hit by a baseball, it's a powerful. It's powerful. I mean, getting hit by a baseball in close range, it's definitely, especially in the face. You can take a hit to the body, but when you get hit in the face by a baseball, that will traumatize you. So I've never again gone near baseball fields and whatnot. Not sure how we got in this conversation. El Duque Hernandez. Good old times, man. Baseball has never been the same for a lot of people. Yeah, I think sports are going to definitely... I mean, now they say that kids are into sports, but do you guys know that your kids are gambling in sports? You guys know that? If you have kids, you need to watch what they're doing on their devices. They say that, I can't remember the statistics, but it was like alarmingly high percentage of high school kids are betting. It happened when I was in school a little bit, but it wasn't as big as it is now. They say now, like, children actually gambling is a huge thing on the internet. Horrible, horrible stuff. But keep an eye on your kids, man. Go through their phone and see what they're really doing. Alright guys, so we're now approaching the south side of Fort Myers. Here's Mercedes-Benz of Fort Myers. Ironic because we're 20 minutes away from Mercedes-Benz of Naples. So there's 2 Mercedes-Benz dealerships. What up, Katie? Alright, Katie's in the house. 20 minutes away from each other, 2 Mercedes-Benz dealerships. One here in Fort Myers and another one where we started the live stream tonight. So we're now entering the south side of the Fort Myers urban area. Welcome to Fort Myers. Not Fort Myers city limits, but like, the urban core of Fort Myers. Welcome to Fort Myers, you guys. This is where Fort Myers, like the area of Fort Myers starts. Well, so we're on the southern tip of Fort Myers on US 41 heading northbound. And we are now officially in the Fort Myers area. A little bit of rain. I went fishing today and the only thing I caught was a catfish. Very embarrassing. That is a bad fishing day when you catch one catfish. And, oh, this guy's got New Jersey license plates on a Corvette. Okay. He's from New Jersey. From New York City. New York. This guy's from New York. New York City. Right across from New York. He's almost a New Yorker. New Jersey. I've seen a few people from New Jersey down here. It's odd to see people from New Jersey and Florida this time of year, though. I've seen 2 today. All right, we are in Fort Myers, Fort Myers. Welcome to the Fort Myers. Little Pakistan, baby. That's a local secret right there. Little Pakistan. That's what what they call Fort Myers on the streets. Street people don't call it Fort Myers or even Fort Myers. It's just Little Pakistan. I'm not sure who coined that, but that's some old school 239 for you right there, man. Little Pakistan. It used to be bad. It's not really that bad anymore. They've really cleaned up Fort Myers. A lot of the bad people from Fort Myers moved to Lehigh. We're all having a good time. Anybody likes that comedian from Alabama? Dusty. He's got a special on Netflix now, I think. I think his punchlines really suck. He's a good storyteller more than a comedian. He's not the best presentation, but he's a good storyteller is what he is. I think is it Dusty Lee? Is that his name? Is it Dusty Lee? Can't remember his name. I know it's Dusty, I think, right? Can't remember. He's from Auburn, Alabama. The guy's hilarious. He's got a special on Netflix right now, and he's like a mullet-looking Alabama. He's like the most stereotypical-looking Alabama person. I love his stand-up specials because he's very good at storytelling, and he knows what's funny about Alabama. You know, like I really enjoy the guy's comedy, man. Alabama is a great pun of any joke, and when the person telling the joke is from Alabama, it's just that much better, you know. Well, this gas station is usually pretty active at night. This one right here. All right, guys, we're in Fort Myers now. It's a nice. I would rather drive all the way through Fort Myers than get on 75. That drive from Naples to Fort Myers on 75 is the most boring drive in the world for me, because I've done it maybe 5,000 or 6,000 times in my life. It's redundant, like really. So I'll switch it up and come up US 41 like we're doing now, just to switch it up, just so I don't have to see the same road again. I that drive on 75, man, I can't stand it, bro. Naples to Fort Myers on 75. I've done that so many times in my life that I would rather take a 20-minute longer drive through Fort Myers just so I don't have to see 75. At least here I'm seeing the lights and I'm seeing cars, you know, like it's always different. But man, that 75, I hate it. I cannot stand Interstate 75. Jose versus Random Hobo. Bro, y'all need to stop cracking at me. Look, the reality of it is like this, man. Southwest Florida has the most obnoxious pigs in America. One of the reasons I left Southwest Florida is because, believe it or not, you'll actually run into people like that on a daily basis here. Like, on a daily basis. Like literally, like the way to handle that would have been like, hey sir, I'm sorry you hit my car. I would have been like, yo, I'm so sorry, that was an accident. Do you want to call your insurance? That's how you handle that, you know? You don't curse somebody out for something that insignificant, you know? But they're drama queens, you know? They're carried out. That's why I left Southwest Florida, because especially after living in Alabama, where people just pull out an AR-15 and just handle it right there, or 12 or whatever. After living in Alabama, it is difficult. It is difficult. I'm telling you, after living in Alabama, it is so difficult to deal with these people here, because in Alabama, I learned how to handle things a whole different way. And these people here, they're going to mess with the wrong person one day, you know? It's not going to be me, because I got too much to live for. And I think that's why they think they can get away with it. I think people here, Miami, nos vamos pa Miami, me voy pa Miami, después te reclamo. Does anybody remember that? Miami in the house, man. Miami, I said it. Miami, man. Oh, I sé, yo tengo un efficiency en Miami, para que tú lo sepas. En cura médico, I sé. Miami, Hialeah, la sabuesera, Opaloga, I said it. You know what I'm talking about, man? You know what I'm talking about, man? Miami, I said it. Para que tú lo sepas, conmigo no. Oye, cuidadito. So, like, how many people, you would literally have to go to jail every single day you're free in Southwest Florida, because people are so disrespectful, bro. Like, they don't know any better. They're just disrespectful people. Like, so you can't really do anything, you know, because you'd have to be doing something every single day. They're just rude people, man. And I think they know that people here have too much to live for, because most of them are wealthy. So they feel like they can step on people that are like that, because they have so much money that they're not going to throw it away. You know what I mean? But one day they'll run across that wrong person. You know, they'll run across that wrong person one day. Won't be me, because can't be me. You know, but they'll get what they got coming. They will get what they got coming. It's just that simple, man. Edison Mall right here. We're passing the Edison Mall. Looks pretty dead. How is the Edison Mall still open? That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, Miami, man. Miami, I said lo máximo, man. Eso es lo mejor que hay en la Yuma City. Miami es lo mejor que hay en la Yuma City. Tremendos edificios, tremendo tráfico. Palacio de Jugo, una joyería cubana, compramos una cadena de oro a Cere. No, voy a echar una cadena de oro, mi hermano, para que tú sepas. Yo sí tengo billetes. Voy a comprar una cadena esa, y no de golf y de esa, de free market, man. No, yo voy con los chinos, con los árabes, voy a comprar una cadena. You know what I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about, man. Talking about Cuban link, papi. Esto sí es Cuban link, para que tú lo sepas. Esto es un Cuban link pesado, mi hermano. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about, man, because you know what I'm talking about, man. I'm in Miami, I said it. We're gonna turn around and drive all the way to la Sabuesera en Miami. Voy para la esquina de la fama a tomarme un cafecito, mi hermano. Un cafecito así, que se me atraviese y le paso por arriba. You're not gonna play with me, man. You play with me, you're gonna say hello to my little friend, man. Ajá, conmigo no. I'll put you in your place. You're gonna have to call your grandma to back you up, porque yo sí soy guapo. Do you think this is the first time that I fight somebody in the street that I don't know, papi? You do not know who you're messing with, man. This guy out here is a man. Aquí hay un hombre. Dale. Dame fuerte. Hit me hard because I'm tougher than I look, papi. How many people do you have to beat up in Southwest Florida? That's the thing about Southwest Florida, bro. These people are so ignorant, bro. Like, you have some of the most ignorant people and most disrespectful people you'll meet anywhere in America right here. So you can't be all acting tough, because how many people are you going to have to straighten out every day? That's what some of y'all don't get. This is like everyday life down here. These people are habitual line steppers. You know what I mean? Like, and that's really, when I left Florida, that was really one of the things that just had me to the point, because I don't have, and you guys say, oh, Jose, you handle things very well. I'm like, well, I don't really have a middle ground. It's either like nothing or something. So when I deal with people that are just that disrespectful, Cubans say hacer and Dominicans say que lo que. Ah, pero que lo que. Ah, pero tú piensas que soy dominicano también. Ah, pero que lo que. Ah, yo soy dominicano, pero sé que tú no ves que es un tigre bacano. Ah, un tigre bacano. Oh, pero tú no sabes que este tigre tiene aguaje, pero ¿qué es lo que? Ah, pero I can be Dominican too, papi, pero ¿qué es lo que? Oh, you never seen a dominicano. Ah, pero ¿qué te pasa? ¿Qué es lo que? ¿Qué esta vaina? Tú que ando una jipeta bacana, pero ¿qué es lo que? Ah, pero tú no sabes que ando una jipeta bacana, que hay un tipo que tiene billete. Tú no sabes que tengo mi cuarto también. Tú no sabes que tengo mi cuarto. Este es un tigre bacano. Tigre bacano. ¿Qué es lo que? ¿Qué es lo que? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué es lo que? Ah, pero tú me dices que lo que, haitiano. ¿Qué pasa contigo? Oh, pero yo parezco haitiano. ¿Qué es lo que? I've been around a lot of Dominicans. I can talk like a Dominican too, bro. I can talk like a Dominican. I've been around a lot of Dominicans. Too many Dominicans. Dominicans are like, ah, pero ¿qué es lo que? Tú no ves que yo ando en una jipeta bacana. That's the thing about Florida, man. You get people from so many different places. People think all Spanish people are the same, dude. They have no idea how different we are. It's like Canadians speak English, Americans speak English, Australians speak English, and British people. When you walk into a Spanish business in Miami, it's like if you walked into like an American business and there was like a Canadian, a British, an Australian, you know what I mean? Like, it's like that. Like, there's that many. Great example. You know? Jamaican. Imagine walking into a business and there's 5 guys having a conversation and they're all quote unquote speaking English. A Jamaican, an Australian, an American, a Canadian, and let's say somebody from South Africa. They're all speaking English. And an Indian, let's say, because they speak English in India. I don't know if y'all knew that. They speak a lot of English in India. Imagine if all these people, like one guy is Australian, like, hello, mate. Ah, I'm from Australia, mate. You know, you got an Australian, you got a Canadian, like, I'm from Canada, eh? And you got like a Jamaican, Lord have mercy, not play with them. I'm from the island right near the beach or something. You know, like, yeah, it's all English, but there's different types of English. You know what I mean? Oh, wow, somebody drove right through that. Okay. Southwest Florida. Somebody drove right through that. Like, the only explanation for that is that somebody just drove right through it. That is the only logical explanation for that. Like, the whole thing's closed, but somebody still just drove right through it. It's like that. Like, people just think that all Spanish people are the same. And it's kind of like, imagine, like, if those 5 different types of English were all in one room together. Only in Florida. Yeah, they just ran right through it. You catch that? You know, like, somebody just flew right through it. I guess they're fixing all this area here. At least the roads. They ain't gonna be nothing to do nothing about the people. Pero creo que, mi hermano. That's like, you walk into Miami and you walk into a business and there's like Spanish people and they're all speaking Spanish, but let me just make it clear. They're all speaking different types of Spanish. You know? Like, the Argentinian, he thinks he's like the Brit. The Argentinians are like the British. You know, they think they're just better. Argentinians just naturally assume they're better than all other Spanish people. Like, Uruguayans and Chileans are a little bit more humble. But like Argentinians, they're like the British, you know? Like they just think that they're like the best, you know? So you got an Argentinian, and he's like a British guy, you know? He's like but you know, the Argentine guy's like, un caballo, ando un Toyota, de que anda el Toyota, vos un caballo, vos ten un caballo, pero ando un Toyota, de que anda el Toyota. And you know, he's drinking wine because Argentinians, they don't drink beer, they drink wine. You know, they're fancy Argentinians, you know? And it's the same thing. You walk into business in Miami, like there's 5 different Spanish people, but these 5 people, they're not even speaking the same type of Spanish, you know? You got your Mexican. You know, the Mexican guys are like, pues qué onda, güey. Unos taquitos. Estos cubanos con sus arroz y frijoles. No saben cocinar los frijoles, güey. You know? Then you got a Cuban guy. Oh, like, what? He's a Cuban guy, is a loud guy. If you want to know which one the Cuban guy is, the Cuban guy is the one talking very loud. Mi hermano! That's the Cuban guy. You can't even understand what he's saying. Sounds like there's a sock in his mouth. He's just like, that's the Cuban. It's like the one that sounds like there's a sock in their mouth. You know? The one that sounds like there's a sock in his mouth, that's the Cuban. He's just like, that's the Cuban. And then like the Dominican, that's the one that looks like he's Jamaican and he's black, but he speaks Spanish. That's the pero que lo que, mi hermano. Oh, pero yo tengo una jipeta bacana. Que lo que, mi hermano. That's the Dominican. Pero que lo que, you know? The Dominican's like the most gangster, you know? He's black, but he's Spanish. That's the Dominican. Dominicano. Pero que lo que. Pero que lo que. And then you got a Puerto Rican. He's the one the Puerto Rican's just like the quietest one. And the Puerto Rican is the quiet one. Puerto Ricans are always the quietest person in the room. You know? They're a born U.S. citizen. They have nothing to prove. They're as scared as you are. Just playing. No, but, you know, they're all different. You know? I'm telling you, like, Spanish people are not all the same. Like, the assumption that Spanish people are all the same, crazy assumption, bro. We are all different. All right, guys, so we're in downtown Fort Myers. But, yeah, they're all different, dude. Like, the Cuban guy is the one that sounds like he's got a... Oh, but you're going to hit my car. Usted come basura, mijo. You get close to my truck again, you're going to repent, papi. You don't see que la camioneta está buena, tú estás loco. Ese tipo se me pegó, pero ¿qué le pasa? Tú no ves que esta jipeta está bacana. Tú no viste caso como ese tipo en ese carro blanco y negro se me pegó. This guy almost hit my truck, man. He crazy, papi. Fluffy on YouTube. Fluffy's funny, bro. Filipinos are not really in the mix down here like that. Dude, that cop almost hit my car. I was screaming at him in Spanish. Oh, mijo, pero que, what are you gonna do, man? Tú estás loco, hacer it. Is that a pedestrian? Alright, guys, downtown Fort Myers. Alright, we're in downtown now. Yeah, Fluffy's hilarious, man. Fluffy's funny. Hey, is there something strange going on between Fluffy and Martine? No, because he says he's got a wife and kids, right? I think there's something funny going on between Fluffy and Martine, bro. Anybody ever suspect that? Like there's something strange between Fluffy and Martine. Oh yeah. It looks kind of wild tonight. Look at this guy. He's got like the Cuban flag on the back. He's got Cuba on the back of his car. How do you know he's Cuban? He's got Cuba on the back of his car, man. How do you know he's Cuban? Because it's in the back of his car. You don't need it. When you're driving around in a red, what is that, a red? Hi, Cuba, man. I love how, like, the taxis are segregated here in Fort Myers. Like, if you're Cuban, you got to pick up a Cuban taxi. If you're, like, Guatemalan, you got to get a Guatemalan taxi. Like, taxis are segregated down here. There's a lot of people out and about. Even though it's raining, there's people out and about. Oh, you're welcome. I can't believe there's people out even though it's raining. Might be a nice night for a walk. If I can find a parking spot. How do you know he's Cuban? It's in the back of his car in a big sign, Poppy. There's not too much going on tonight. Cubans are the coolest Caribbeans in my opinion. You think so? I don't know, because there's a lot of style in the Caribbean. I wouldn't say, I'm a Cuban and I wouldn't say that. The Caribbean islands is too much style, man. You got Cubans, Puerto Ricans, everybody in the Caribbean island has like their own style, bro. Puerto Ricans are pretty cool. Dominicans are pretty cool. Jamaicans are pretty cool. Haitians, a lot of them are, you know, they're not as stylish as the rest of the Caribbean people. But some of them can be quite stylish. You know, I don't know. Caribbean people are all very fun, so it would be hard to say who's the coolest. I think Jamaicans are probably the coolest Caribbean people because they have more acclaim, you know, like they're more known for that, you know. I don't think there's anything going on down. What do you guys think? Drive or walk? You guys want to drive or walk? I don't think there's... I think people are afraid to park over... I always get a parking spot over here. I think people are just afraid to park over here because of the homeless people. Like, quite literally, I feel like I always get a parking spot over here. And I think it's just because people are afraid to park over... Should we just go straight home, guys? What are we doing? Go straight home or walk? I'm not ready to go home. I think I'm going to see if I can park somewhere and go for a little bit of walk. I know I've fished all day, and I swam out the beach. I'm actually covered in salt water. But I'm not quite ready to go home yet. I'm really not. Not really quite ready to go home. I'm going to go for a walk in downtown. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for a walk, guys. I'm not really quite ready to go home. I don't feel ready to go home yet. Like, I feel like if I went home, I'd be bored. The moment I got home, I would be bored. So I think I'm going to take a parking spot. And I don't know if there's change in the car because I think last time we parked in downtown Fort Myers, I used up all the change I had. I don't think there's anything interesting going on, but I think I'm going to... Oh, let me see here. I know you guys like it when I drive, but I feel like if I drive home, I'm just going to be bored. For some reason, I feel like if I don't know. Like, I get really bored at the house really quickly. I'd rather do a live stream in downtown Fort Myers. We'll do the live stream in downtown Fort Myers, and then we'll drive home later. I feel like I just need to burn out the energy. I was homesick for like 2 days. COVID test came back negative. Oh crap, there's still stuff on this. See, I didn't know this part of Fort Myers. See, there's more stuff down here in downtown. But I never venture this way. Like, I don't venture on this side of Fort Myers. So there's even parking spots here. Oh, there's parking over here. But I don't really like coming to this part of Fort Myers. I think it's just too shady. I would rather be on the main strip over there. I guess I could find a parking spot around here, but it's kind of shady. I don't like how dark it is. I kind of like it over there where it's more like, well, these are all parking spots that are available right here. I guess I could park around here. I'm a little skeptical about parking around here, though. I'd rather park towards the front, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not big on parking on this side of downtown. But I think the spot where I park is really the sketchiest place to park. Because if it wasn't, then more people would be parking there. There's like never people parked where I park. I don't know if you guys noticed that. And there's always a parking spot over there. I think people are just terrified to park over there. And this thing is so big, it's like you really got to look for a big open parking spot. There's a parking spot right there on the right, but there's no way I could fit this truck into there. Not without like crashing into people and stuff. Maybe in front of this car here. Nope, can't park there. We'll go back over this way. Oh, that's the way I came. I can't do that. Can I do that? Let's see. Okay. See, that's the thing. I got to find a way I can get into there. Because this truck is so big. Hold on, y'all. See, I really got to be facing the other way. This truck is so gigantic. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This works. This will work right here. Let me see if I can back up into there. Oh, it rained. The backup mirror's all messed up because it rained. I can't see anything at all. I'm gonna have to get out and look because since it rained, like it's really. Oh crap! I'm not even gonna be able to do this. Hold on, y'all. I can't really see anything because my backup camera's all wet. Okay, this guy's gonna leave. That's good. Okay, now I can see now that this guy's leaving. People are gonna think I've been drinking if they see my driving. They're gonna be like, this guy is out of it. They're gonna be like, this guy is completely out of it. Let me see where I'm at, guys. Let me just pull up real quick and see where I'm at. My backup mirror is like all rained on. I only had a couple of drinks, I'll be alright. I haven't even had that much to drink tonight, man. I can tell you what. Alright. I think too because people like drink a lot, people are scared to park over here. Probably because they're afraid a car's gonna get hit by somebody that's been drinking because it's like on the side of the strip. Let me see if there's any change in here. I don't think I got any change in here. Pretty sure like whatever change I had in here. Unless there's like change that's falling underneath the seat or something. I don't think I got any change in here. It's possible that when we parked here last time, all the change we had, we used it. I don't think I got change laying around. Huh. I really don't keep change in this car. Because I stopped using cash a long time ago. Dude, like, there's got to be at least a nickel or something. Dude, I literally don't have any change in here. That's crazy. That's almost hard to believe. Like, usually have like a quarter or something. It's just. Oh, here we go. Here's a quarter. Okay. All right, I found something. Here's a quarter and a nickel. Okay. But yeah, like who doesn't have a quarter somewhere in their car if you look hard enough, right? Everybody's got spare change in their car somewhere, you know? How do you not have spare change in your car? All right, I found 2 quarters. I think that's all that's in here. And then I'm gonna need the stabilizer. Oh, I think that's in the back of the trunk lid. Oh yeah, I gotta get the stabilizer. It's more trouble than I thought it would be. Turned out to be a lot more trouble than I thought it would just getting out of here, man. Hold on, y'all. All right. So, all right. Check it out, y'all. I closed it real quick. Make sure I lock it up. Okay, so we're parked here. Let's see here. We're parked here. Let me make sure I lock it because it's full my dog. I'll be locking. I'll be like, you ever been in a really sketchy area and then you double lock it? Make sure you actually locked it right the first time. All right, y'all. Downtown Fort Myers. I guess the rain really shut this place down tonight. Let me put this thing on stabilizer real quick. Hold on, y'all. Okay, we're ready to go, guys. We're good. Check the car next to you too. Okay, that's good. Home doing what? Fort Myers. Yeah, we're in downtown Fort Myers now. Let me put some coins inside of this machine right here. It's what I could find. I don't know how much time we'll get. We got 1 quarter. Oh, it's so wet you can't even see it. Okay, so 1 quarter gives us 25 minutes. 2 quarters. Watching the live stream. What's up, Katie? Okay, so 2/4 gives us an hour, and then there's a nickel. So we have an hour and 5 minutes. So before we get to, let's see here, we got 56. Okay, so it's 55, 1 hour. Okay, so we're at an hour. So we're at an hour. Okay. Well, 55. Just trying to see how much time we got. All right, so welcome to Fort Myers. It's pretty much dead because it rained. I want you guys to understand something. I went to the beach earlier and I took a bath in the water. So I've been in salt water. What do you think about the ride, guys? The ride looks good? What do you guys think? The ride looks good? Hey, you blew a stop sign. We're going to have to call the sheriff. All right, y'all. So I want you guys to understand something. I went to the beach today, and I swam in the beach. So as I'm walking, seashells are still like everywhere. So we're walking a little funny because there's seashells. When I get home and I take a shower, you ever get on the beach? You go home and take a shower, and you drop. There's like half a pound of sand all over your body. I'm still covered. Ooh, look at the little gecko. See the little gecko? So this is a Florida thing right here at night. There's geckos at night. And actually, if you go around these buildings, like, there's a little gecko. That's a baby gecko. Geckos, it's a lizard that only comes out at night. So there it is right there. That's a gecko. It's a lizard that only comes out at night. They're nocturnal lizards. And you can actually find them all over Fort Myers. They're very popular in Florida. They're everywhere in Florida. That Beamer right there. But Saturday night. But anyways, I'm walking a little funny because I am covered in sand. My legs, when I get home tonight and take a shower, there's going to be like a half-inch layer of sand on. If you've been to the beach, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so it's pretty much dead out here tonight. There's not much going on. I think the rain really kind of zibbity, 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 zibbity. I walked into this business the other day. I thought it was a normal restaurant. I walk in there and it's like Rastafarian Nation. I was like, oh, okay, this is not what I'm. All right, I thought it was like a normal restaurant. You know what I mean? Like I'm thinking, okay, it's a normal restaurant. I walk in there, this place right here. I thought it was like a normal restaurant. You know, like normal. Like I'm thinking, okay, it's a normal restaurant. So I walk in there, and it's like. Yeah, I brought a water out of my tail one time. I was like, no, it's not. No, I'm good. It was like Rastafarian Nation up in there. I was like, this is not me. Walked right out. Like, yep, not me. There's offices. I would love to have an office here. I would love to have an office. Can you imagine having an office here? This is your. I'll be working on the weekends. So yeah, I'm super tired. I've walked on the beach for miles. You guys saw the live stream earlier. You know what I'm talking about. If you've ever walked on the beach, you know what I'm talking about. I am dead tired. But for some reason, I don't want to go home. I want to be out and about. I'm not feeling like I'm going home. Okay. I think somebody stole their catalytic converter. It's either that or a cracked manifold. All right. Was that a cracked manifold or a catalytic converter? I couldn't tell from here. Anyways, downtown Fort Myers is a little quiet tonight. Record a video of shopping at Wegmans. What the crap is Wegmans? Watch out for Karen. Oh, yeah. Dude, there are so many Karens in Southwest Florida. It is unbelievable. This is like Karenville. Like, people here are so belligerent and disrespectful. Do you have to use profanity to curse people out and call them idiot? You don't have to do any of that. Be respectful. Let me tell you guys. Oh, I'm in Shreveport, Louisiana. Yo, we got Louisiana in the house. What's up? We got Louisiana up in here. Okay, so this truck is always parked here on Saturday nights. I've noticed it before. I've seen this truck before. Let's see if we can find a place to sit down tonight. I'm tired. You guys say I don't exercise. I'm like, have you not seen me live streaming, walking for 4 hours a day? We try. I ate at Dad's house tonight. My dad cooked for me. It wasn't the healthiest thing, but who says no to Dad's cooking? I'm not gonna tell my dad, excuse me, this is not vegetarian. My dad's gonna be like, pero qué vuelta contigo a hacer? Me meto unos galletas y ya, se acabó. You know what I mean? So yeah. Kind of like closing down early today, huh? Dolphins beating the Bucks. Yeah, that's all right. I have no sympathy for the Bucks, man. Gotta go. I don't like the Dolphins, but you know. I think Tampa fans are only fans when they're winning. That's the thing about Florida in general, but especially Tampa. Tampa fans only like Tampa when they're winning. Like Dolphins fans, those are real fans because they're always losing. If you're a Dolphins fan, you're a real fan for life. So this restaurant's pretty neat. I ate here the other day. It's very fancy. We ate a bison burger and I can't remember what else, but it's very fancy. It's like a fancy restaurant. I am so tired. There's like nobody out here tonight. I was born in Cuba, yes. I was born in Cuba and I came to America when I was 6 years old. I was born in Camagüey, which is in the eastern central part of the island. I had their pick two. Okay, Katie had their pick two when we ate there. Blue Sushi. Is it me or is downtown Fort Myers dead tonight? Yeah, there's no red car tonight here. Yeah. It's kind of dead tonight. Not much going on out here. Okay, we got a Honda right here. You don't see too many of these Hondas, but you see a lot of these like in New York, Orlando. You see a lot of cars like that. Is it me or is it just... Okay, the guy that sings... Somebody needs to hit the guy upside the head with a pipe. He sucks. He's not talented at all. He sucks. He's like, yep, no. That's not singing. That's like grunting. No wonder nobody's here. This guy's trying to scare away people. They need to arrest this guy. That behavior is unacceptable. He's not good at singing. He's just like... I've never seen anybody tip him. Oh, this guy tipped him. These people tipped him. All right. Oh, this is a different dude. It's not the same guy. Okay. All right, this is a different dude. He's a young guy. Okay. Because the old guy sucks. The old guy was here like a few nights ago. I've never seen this guy's getting tipped. At least this guy's getting tipped. The other guy wasn't getting tipped at all. The other guy was like, burr, 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 at least this guy got tipped. I have not seen the other guy get tipped yet. For whatever reason. Yo, it's like dead tonight. Katie says we're trying to get people to pay him to stop. That dog right there. I'm gonna be the belligerent one tonight. Give me a slice of Southwest Florida right now. I'm sorry, you're in Fort Myers, not Naples. I'm gonna be the rude idiot tonight. In Southwest Florida, too long. Something smells great. There's a pizza smell in here. Day your day, do the day. Reggaeton. Somebody playing the reggaeton. You're like, dun, 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 dun. All right, it's starting to pick up a little bit. It's kind of been dead tonight. This is the only city where nobody respects stop signs here. It's like nobody stops at a stop sign fully. Okay, we got one sound system blasting. It's wild out here tonight, y'all. Okay, what I don't get is why put a sound system in your car if your car is like a square car? Like, I understand if your car is like pimping. If your car is pimping and you get a sound system, I get that. But if your car is like a normal old clunker, Why put a sound system in a piece of crap car? I don't get that. I think it's gonna be crazy tonight. Everybody tell I'm from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. We got what's up? We got Saudi Arabia in the house. Now that's a city I would love to see right there. Riyadh, interesting big city. Seen a lot of videos about that city. Riyadh, Salam. I think that's like peace. Am I saying that right? Salam? That's like peace, right? Salam. Salam. I gotta learn some more Arabic. Salam. Peace. Big trucks, motorcycles. You're welcome. Okay, thank you. We got Saudi Arabia in the house. Yeah, my Arabic is that my car? Oh crap, it's like identical to my car except for it's got a lip in the front. I was like, that looks like my car. I got a red Toyota just like that. My Toyota, it's like somebody just stole my Toyota and it went downtown. You can see, yeah, it's a red Toyota with red wheels. Tremenda guayabera, mi hermano. The Cuban guy, oh, está comiendo no sé qué cosa. You hear him? That old guy is so Cuban, bro. Look how Cuban this old guy is. Hasta con guayabera. Super Cuban, bro. Dude, this guy's like super Cuban. You guys catch this guy? In the guayabera? Super Cuban. He's like, oh, vete a comer basura, me tengo que comer la calle con lo que me grabando. I was like, no way, bro. Do you ever watch Yankee in the South? No, but I need to watch it. Can you go to Montana? I've been dying to go to Montana. It's been on our list for a while. I don't know too much Arabic. Ooh, I love this Lexus. Is that a Lexus? No, it's an electric vehicle. Cuban. Yeah, that guy was super Cuban. It was like a Tony Montana, like in retirement. You know what I mean? That old guy was the most gangster Cuban I ever seen. When he walked by, I don't know if you guys heard him. He was like, "Este come basura grabando con una cámara en la calle." He cracked on me. He was like, "Stupid idiot in the middle of the road with a camera." It's like, no way. Napoli, Florida. Yeah, we're actually in Fort Myers though. Naples is south of us. We started the live stream in Fort Myers. In Naples, we're in Fort Myers now. Why do y'all travel so much? Because we're trying to blow up our YouTube channel. Dang Cuban. Lee Hill, like, got that Cuban right there. Toyota Rojos are similar to rental one, yeah. I go to Miami, they think I'm Cuban. That's hilarious. No. Keep in mind that Cubans can be any can be black, can be. I have an uncle who's like red. My wife Maria in Kentucky. Un gran saludo a Maria in Kentucky. Colombia. Yeah, there's a lot of Colombians here too. But Colombians have moved to better places. Colombians have not really set foot here. Like in the Golden Gate Estates, there used to be a lot of Colombians, but I think Colombians have moved to other places. I think Colombians, they like to get to the money, and there's just not enough money here. I think Colombians have. There used to be a lot of Colombians in Naples. Naples doesn't even have a Colombian restaurant, does it? Lehigh has a Colombian food truck here and there. Most Colombians are in Tampa right now. There's just not enough money for Colombians to stay here is what I think. There's a lot of Colombians in Tampa. A lot of Colombians in Tampa and in a place called Malden, South Carolina, which is outside of Greenville. There's a lot of Colombians in Nashville and a lot of Colombians in Memphis. Colombians, they are not going to live somewhere that's not economically thriving. Colombians like high income, you know, like they're very economical. And Southwest Florida is practically the opposite of that. I'm in my 30s. So Colombians, they come and they go. But most Colombians eventually move out of Southwest Florida because Colombians, they'll set up communities in places where they can actually like economically prosper. Colombians, they don't like places like where you can't get ahead. Look at this truck, bro. That's a beast. So yeah, the Colombian community here really hasn't set too far. There's a few Colombians in the Golden Gate Estates on the north side. There's a few Colombians in Lehigh, but like we used to even have Colombian restaurants in Southwest Florida. We don't even have them anymore. Like back in the day, there used to be a lot of Colombian restaurants. For a while, Bonita Springs had a lot of Colombians, but like I said, they've all moved out. A lot of Colombians in New Orleans. I didn't notice that. I know there's a lot of Salvadorians and Hondurans in New Orleans. There's like a Salvadorian and Honduran community in New Orleans. In Materi, how do you pronounce it? Materi. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. It's like northwest of New Orleans. Like the whole northwest side of New Orleans, lots of Salvadorians, Hondurans, and I guess Colombians. But where I've noticed Colombians, I mean, Tampa has a huge Colombian community. Tampa, like I said, Colombians, they've lived in Southwest Florida, but they've all left. They have not really like set roots here. Yeah, Materi. Am I saying that wrong? Because they always put a French pronunciation on Materi, or Materi. I don't know how to pronounce it. I really don't. Because you know in Louisiana they always throw a French pronunciation. I know there's a lot of Salvadorians there, that's for sure. Salvadorians and Hondurans all over New Orleans. Yeah, Colombians. Yeah, there really aren't too many Colombians left. Yeah, oh, Miami has Colombians, yeah. Miami has Colombians. Tampa for sure. Orlando a little bit. Some in Atlanta, Nashville. I think Memphis and Nashville. Hey, that dog right there. Got the Benz coming through. This kid lives in Cape Coral. That's like the whole Cape Coral thing right there. A luxury car. Luxury Mercedes-Benz. Cape Coral. I'm going to assume Cape Coral. Maybe I'm wrong. Fort Myers, let me tell you, if it's like this now on a hot, muggy day, I think in the winter it's going to be really packed. Like Fort Myers is starting to get a little bit of a... It's just there's still too many sketchy neighborhoods on the outskirts. You know, like there's still too much sketchy crap around here. They got to make the homeless people disappear, basically. Long time ago, I lived in Tampa, Fowler Avenue Terrace. Oh, you lived in Tampa. Cool, man. Yeah, I've been to Temple Trace near the university. Yeah, whole Tampa area. Yeah, Tampa, off Armenia, it's all Colombians. I love Colombian food. It's not good for you. Oh, Broward County. That's where there's a lot of Colombians now. Broward County, Fort Lauderdale, Lake Worth. Whoa, yeah, dude, Lake Worth is full of Colombians. Apollo Beach. I've driven through there a time or two, but I haven't really spent time there. I've driven along Tampa, along that, you know, that part of Tampa, but I haven't really spent time there. Yeah, Lake Worth. That's where there's a lot of Colombians now. Broward County, Lake Worth. Just south of Palm Beach. Oh, West Palm Beach has a lot. Everglades. West Palm Beach has a lot of Colombians too. Yeah, no, Fort Myers is straight, man. And again, it's a hot, muggy night. Like, wait till it gets better. Just bus our homeless to college. You could bus them to 1,000. Thing is, they'll come back. Florida is a great place to be homeless. Not sure why. They'll come back. They'll find their way back. Once you're homeless in Florida, a lot of homeless people leave Florida because Florida offers you nothing. That's the thing. Like a lot of like chronically homeless people, they'll end up in other places like Albuquerque or Denver or something because there's really nothing offered here. Like, got them lights off right there. Florida offers nothing. That guy's just screaming his head off. He's just like, row, row, row. What part of Florida has the most Cubans? Florida. Miami, Hialeah, Southwest Miami, Hialeah, Miami Lakes, Miami Springs, Hollywood, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, Fort Myers, Lehigh Acres. That's the big one right there. And it's a Silverado. Oh, it's a Ford. Gotta tweak that. Too much highs, not enough lows. That sounds horrible. Sounds horrible. Sounds horrible. Horrible, horrible. All highs, no lows. I'm gonna take that, get it fixed, man. Beautiful truck, but it sounds horrible. Sounds like crap. That sounds horrible. He's got all the highs cranked up, no lows at all. Sounds horrible. So yeah, this is a Saturday night in Fort Myers. Interesting. Fort Myers was not like this. This place was so dead. Like when they started restoring downtown Fort Myers, people were wondering if it was even worth it because nobody ever came down. Downtown Fort Myers was like a sleepy town in the south. You know, like where you go on a Friday night and there's nothing.
All right, where are we heading?
It was like that. But it's changed a lot. Like Fort Myers is like unrecognizable. If you came here like 12 years ago and saw downtown Fort Myers, this place was like boring. You know? I thought I was getting shot at or something, man. I got post-traumatic stress disorder. I can't be hearing that crap. Dude, that makes me so nervous. Notice how people are laughing at you. I want you to realize when you drive by, you think you're cool. People are actually laughing at you half the time. You're not cool. If you have a sound system, it can't be all highs or it can't be all lows. It has to sound right. I didn't like it at all. It sounded like crap. Oh, this guy's always out here. Look, this guy's got so much swag in his walk. Look at him. Full my at all. Look how much swag in his walk, bro. It's like the most stylish walk I've seen all day. He's like walking with swag and everything. I thought this was on Do Not Disturb. I thought this was on Do Not... Give me a second, guys. I thought this thing was on Do Not Disturb. I hate the settings on this phone. North Florida, like South USA, Latin America. North Florida has its own vibe. You know, Panama City Beach, like the Florida Panhandle, beach towns are like very cool as well, but very different. You know? Very different. It's its own vibe. It's its own... It's a different vibe. It's its own thing, you know? I gotta sit down, guys. Who have walked way too much today? It's like a whole different vibe. You know, like South Florida is one thing. North Florida, they're both cool, you know? But the Panhandle is its own thing, bro. Like the Florida Panhandle is its own thing. Florida Panhandle is its own beast, bro. But if you know, when you drive through downtown, here's another car blasting music. Let's see what it's got. Same guy, I think. Sounds horrible. Horrible, horrible. It's all highs. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Sounds like garbage. Horrible, horrible, man. The truck looks real nice, but the sound system is just off. It's all highs. Horrible, horrible. God, that sounds horrible. The truck looks good. Yeah, it looks like my truck, yeah. It looks like my... That sounds bad. It's all highs. He's got to get the sound system rigged up. I feel like hopping in his truck and fixing it for him. Oh, it sounds horrendous. Sounds horrendous, horrendous. My truck It's not that bad. No, I like the truck, bro. I'm not hating. I like the truck. Okay, the truck looks excellent. And I don't like Ford trucks. Okay, I like the truck, but the sound system, it's all highs and some mids, no lows. It sounds horrendous. It really does. And your sound system has to sound clear. You know, it has to sound clear and crisp. If your truck is a Ford, I couldn't tell. No, my truck's a Chevy. My truck's a Chevy. I don't like Ford, really. I'm a Chevy guy. Now, most of the jacked up trucks, he's from Georgia, Florida line. Probably. Yeah. Does he realize I feel like telling him, I don't want to hurt his feelings, but it sounds horrendous. Nice truck, but the sound system, it is off. It is just bad. Bad. The worst, I'm a Ram guy. Nowadays, if you're buying a brand new truck, Dodge trucks are better. Ford has gone to crap, and Chevy's definitely gone to crap. Trucks aren't what they used to be, man. Trucks are definitely not what they used to be. Nice. That's what I'm talking about right there. Looking good. SS Chevy right there, bro. That's what I'm talking. That's American right there. Yeah, buddy. That's a ride right there, man. That's that Chevy right there, bro. That's what's up right there. See that right there? That's how you get respect. No blasting, annoying music. Just clean ride. Classic. Well, a lot of times when people drive by, they think they're cool, and everybody's just laughing at them when they leave. You know, I've noticed that a lot. You know, V6, yeah. You don't see too many, older cars like that anymore. Okay, this guy's got some girls. Okay, he's got some girls on him. All right, he's got the chicks, bro. He can kind of sing a little bit. Girls like a guy that can sing. That's a given right there. All right, he's trying now. Oh, snap. He's trying now. I don't know if he's going to get tips, but he's definitely going to get a girl. I don't know if he's going to take any money home. He's definitely taking one of these girls home tonight. You got to have talent, bro. If you ain't got talent, you can't do it. The other guy that was here tonight, the older guy, he sucks. Like, the other guy sucks, dude. It's like, if you're going to be playing downtown, you got to have talent, man. If you got talent, you'll be successful whatever you're doing. If you ain't got talent, don't even try. JPL does make a good sound system. My speakers are Sony. And I think where I messed up, if you're going to get sound system in your car, I'm going to skip on the small 6-inch. 4-inch speakers are garbage. Next time I do a car, I'm going to get 4 6x9s, and that's it. I paid all this money to get these Sony speakers in my car, and they're not really that great. I really should have gone with 6x9s. If you're going to do a car, you get 4 6x9s, or maybe even 6. 4 6x9s and 2 12s, and you're good to go. That'll do it. Maybe you can put some tweakers here and there. But like I see guys, they'll spend $8,000 on sound systems, and it's still garbage. I'm not really too happy with my sound system on my truck. I think my mistake was that I kept the 6 and 4-inch speakers. They're garbage. You could have 100 of them. They're too small. Next time I get a sound system put in a car, it's going to be 6x9s. Nothing but 6x9s. You get 4 6x9s or 8 6x9s, and you're good to go. That's all you need. Yeah, you have a Toyota FJ. That's a nice car. That's a nice Toyota for sure. Yeah, that's a good brand. I put Sony's, and the amps are Sony. I think the Sony amps are powerful enough, but I just feel like if they were pushing 6x9s instead of 4-inch and 6-inch speakers, they'd be doing better. I feel like Sony makes a good amp and makes a good sub. The subwoofer is not a problem in my truck. The subwoofer does the job. I feel like Kicker's another good brand. If I were to do it again, I'd do it with Kicker. I have Memphis's. They've been very good too. Memphis is the brand that I have now. I got my subwoofers are Memphis and my speakers are Sony's, but I really should have gone with 6x9s. I'm telling you, if you ever are gonna redo the system in your car, just go to 6x9s. Trust me. 4 6x9s, you're good to go. Small speakers, doesn't matter how expensive they are, what brand they are, they just can't do it, man. Girls left. He only held their attention for a few minutes. Women are hard to impress. Toyota is built on the 4Runner platform. Oh yeah, they're good trucks, man. That's why I bought the Camry. Like, Toyota is overall a more reliable car. Especially in other countries. Not so much Americans. Americans don't really care too much, but American car brands. Okay, when a guy like me switches over to GM, you know American car brands are in bad shape. When a guy like me switches, when Jose is driving a Japanese car, something's wrong with American cars. Americans messed up. Germans messed up too. Our friend says he got a new BMW. That's awesome. They depreciate. Nice cars, but they sure depreciate. Like me, I would never buy a Mercedes-Benz anymore. And I used to be a Mercedes-Benz fan, you know? And I switched to GM because of reliability. Now GM doesn't have reliability, so... People are going to sleep early tonight, I guess. You only do something for the desert? Yeah. That's what's up, man. That's one thing about Saudi Arabia, man. They are big on desert. Pre-runners, anything desert. 4Runners. Toyota does it big in other countries, man. Land Rover, Land Cruiser, all that crap, man. I watch a lot of videos of people in Saudi Arabia going out in the desert and just, you know, with Toyotas and lots of Toyotas, Land Cruisers, all that. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. But here, only in California, around here, there's a few Toyotas here you'll see in... Well, people are burning weed downtown like crazy. It's crazy. People are burning. Notice how everything people are playing is pretty much Kodak Black. It's like the only thing people play in Florida is Kodak Black. Same thing along the Florida Panhandle Beach. Yeah. Like Florida, like people don't. It's not legal in Florida, but people still do it. Fire it up, yeah. It's definitely not legal to do it in Florida, but people still do it, and it's not a big deal. Cops don't really bother, you know. Cops here don't really. If you're just staying in your lane, you're usually good. Kinda bored, man. I ain't got no good conversation tonight. I had a lot of fun today at the beach. I want to start going to the beach more. That is one thing I do want to start doing. I want to start going to the beach more. By the way, there is an ATM right there in case you need one. Right there. I feel like there's not enough places to sit down in downtown Fort Myers, but then if there were, people would just get in trouble. I feel like if there were enough places to sit down, there would just be a bunch of homeless people sitting out everywhere. Oh, he's singing and then rain. Well, he's got a good song right there. Look at this thing. That's Fort Myers for you right there, bro. That is Fort Myers for you. If you think my truck's got a bad turning radius, try driving that thing around. Try driving around in that thing if you think you got a bad turning radius on my truck. How do you even turn that thing? Hummer limo. No, se la comieron hacer un Hummer limo. Se la comieron hacer Hummer limo, ya tú sabes. Se la comieron con el Hummer limo, man. How do you even turn that? That's my number one question is, how do you turn a Hummer limo? Because my truck has a bad turning radius. I couldn't imagine having to drive that thing around. It might have like quad steering is what I'm thinking. So this is a restaurant right here. What is this? First Street Restaurant and Bar. Okay, so let's take a restaurant and a bar. Swing wide, it's trailer, Hummer, limo. I think it might have quad steering, I really do. I think they had to go with quad steering on that. It's like probably the only way they can pull that off is with quad steering. That thing doesn't look like it can turn at all. Oh, those people dang running right now. Well, at least we got a decent singer in downtown Fort Myers tonight. Mitsubishi. See, that's a lot of stuff they do in the. See that right there? That's the way they do it in Saudi Arabia, right there, man. That's it, right there, man. That's the type of stuff you see in other countries more than here. What's up? What's up, man? You see me on YouTube? Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. I will. Where you at? Yeah, bro. Where you at?
I'm the title for this article.
Oh, okay, yeah. Appreciate you, man.
I love watching those.
Yeah, bro. Appreciate you, though. All right, man. All right, man. I don't know how we only got a copyright strike tonight. I was just any moment just saying copyright strike, you're done. Fort Myers, man. I love it here. Love it in Fort Myers, man. It's just, you know, everybody's having a good time. Nobody's so far acting a fool. It's still early in the night. So far, nobody's acting a fool. You know, love Fort Myers. I love Fort Myers, man. Okay, Chevy trucks. You guys know this is my favorite type of truck right here. I'm a sucker for Chevy trucks. Can't run over the dang pedestrian, man. Come on, man. That's my favorite type of truck, though. I'm not sure why he's in a rush, but you can't run over pedestrians, buddy. Does Fort Myers have hurricanes? Oh yeah, man. We get all types of hurricanes out here. It's been lucky that most hurricanes have either gone north of here or south of here. Really, not too many hurricanes have kind of hit Fort Myers directly. I think Fort Myers has been lucky not to get hit directly by hurricanes. Most hurricanes have gone south towards Naples or north towards Punta Gorda, and so it's been very lucky not to get hit directly. I mean, it's had a lot of damage, don't get me wrong. Here's a big Ford truck. There's been a lot of damage in Fort Myers from hurricanes, but it hasn't been direct hit, you know? No direct hits yet. Irma came in through Naples. Charlie was definitely, yeah. No, there's been hurricane damage here, don't get me wrong. But no direct hits. Like, Irma went towards Naples, Marco Island. Charlie went towards Punta Gorda and Cape Coral. I think Fort Myers has been very lucky not to get hit directly by hurricanes. It really has. Now, it's still got pretty good hurricane damage. Tornadoes has been what's been a problem here. You know? I'm gonna be burnt when I get home, bro. You know when you get wet with salt water and you don't rinse it off? I literally went swimming in the beach today and I didn't rinse off. So when I get home tonight, I'm gonna be so burnt, bro. Like my skin feels like it's like, oh, you can feel it on your skin, bro. If you go in the salt water, you have to rinse it off. You can't just go in the salt water and then not rinse it off. Oh, what is going on in there? Okay, guys, no nudity on our YouTube channel, so we're gonna. I don't know what's going on inside of that restaurant. We're just gonna back off a little bit. Nope, that's a little bit too much for me right there. There's a little bit too much going on inside that restaurant. Nope. A little bit too much going on. Well patrolled. But like I said, most people here don't act a fool, you know. It's usually pretty chill here in Fort Myers. It is usually just relaxed. Yeah, I don't know what's going on inside that restaurant. Wild. Yeah, they're turning everything into turbos now, man. It's garbage. Everything's going turbo now. Not really sure what they're thinking, man. That's why I didn't like my Chevy truck that I bought. That Chevy truck that I bought with a turbo was garbage. You know, I bought a 2021 brand new 0 miles, paid for it cash, $46,000 out the door. That's a crap load of money, okay? I paid $46,000 out the door. That is a crap load of money. And it had a 4-cylinder with a 2.7 turbo. And I drove it to Michigan, came back. Engine was leaking, transmission was leaking, sensors going off, and I got rid of it. It's just like I decided I lost $8,000 on the trade-in, but I was like, I'd rather lose $8,000 on the trade-in. And you know what I mean? I would rather lose $8,000 on the trade-in. It just wasn't worth the trouble. Imagine if that's the first 8,000 miles, what's that truck gonna be like when it's got, 40, 50, 60,000 miles? This guy doesn't respect pedestrians, man. He almost ran over the other pedestrian. He doesn't really respect pedestrians too much. Look at that, look how close he got to the people. Look at that, how close he gets to the pedestrians. Oh crap, here's something different. Not my style, but definitely different. See, I don't like that, but I'll respect it because it's unique. You know what I mean? It's its own thing. You know what I mean? I don't have to like something to respect it. Until it backfires, then it just scares me. They came with 2 different V8s. I like the 6.2. Yeah, but, I needed economy, so I went with the... Okay, I'll be honest. Can I just be honest? I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be honest. I wanted a turbo truck. And I liked that truck. And I knew it probably wasn't going to be the most reliable thing. But I wanted it, and I bought it. And I had it until I didn't like it anymore. You know what I mean? I know that sounds crazy to say, but sometimes... when I left Alabama, I got crazy. When I left Alabama... I just lost my mind. You know what I mean? Go Dogs. When I left Alabama, I lost my mind. I was like, I'm going to live my life on a level I've never lived it before. Because I realized that you could lose everything. You know what I mean? Moving to Alabama taught me that you could lose everything. So it kind of turns you a little crazy. You live a little bit faster. Doesn't mean you're unreasonable. It's just you appreciate things, and you're like, well, what if tomorrow something happened to me, and I never bought the cars I wanted, never went to the places I wanted to go. You know what I mean? All of that stuff. And it's been the best attitude I've had so far because I've been able to do things that I thought I would never do in my life. You know what I mean? Like I've been able to do things that I thought I would never do. I've done things never thought imaginable. And it's because I lost the fear. And I still got long-term plans and things I want to do. But, you also live for the moment a little bit. And that's bad. That's not always good. You need balance in life. But at some point, you have to live your life and do something. If you don't, you'll lose your sanity. At some point, you got to live. You're allowed to lose your mind every now and then, brother. Get it? So yeah, I bought the truck, bro. Crazy to walk into a dealership, pick out the car you want, and just pay for it crash. The dealer, the guy, I think the salesperson was very professional, because for a young kid to walk in there and be like, I'm just buying a car cash, and you not be like, and he didn't ask for proof of funds. He could have definitely thought I was taking him on a ride. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way this young kid has $50,000 cash. But I did show him my account. Like, when I walked in, the first thing I did was show him my bank bonds. I was like, okay, dude, there's $120,000 in the bank. I'm not playing games, you know? I'm buying a car cash today. Okay, bajadita. See, this is something I like right here. Esto, the bajadita. Texas. I like that right there. And it's becoming more popular in Florida. You didn't used to see a lot of Texas trucks, but that right there is very popular. I like that right there. Lowrider, Texas, I'm down with that. I am definitely down with Lowrider, Texas trucks. Yeah, 8,000. That's what's up, bro. No, those trucks are very reliable, man. I think the cars that end up getting tuned out in the long run, I think are usually the more reliable vehicles, because when cars come out brand new, they're not always getting tuned up. They're not always, people don't appreciate a car when it comes out. But after being reliable for a long time, later on, they do end up getting tuned out. You know what I mean? I'll make a cup of tea. All right, my friend. Nice. Habibi, friend. Oh, I love Chevy trucks, man. That's why I got this Silverado, man. And I still got the 6.0 in it. I know it's a gas hog. It's a Tejano. Your name is Tejano and you don't like Texas lower trucks. What's wrong with you? I don't know what type of debauchery is going on inside that restaurant. Yeah, man, Duramax. I like those years, man. 05 to 07, like with the cat eyes. I like that truck, man. There's all types of debauchery going on inside that restaurant right now. All right, man. I think it's starting to slow down a little bit. I never stay too late out here, though. No, it's not a Cuban restaurant. It's, I think it's... I don't know. It's like a bar. It's like a drinking bar. I don't go to bars. I'm not a bar guy. But it's something wild going on there. Nice Benz. I like Benzes. But they're so unreliable that I've stopped. It's a car that I like and I've always loved, but I grew out of Mercedes-Benzes. They're just not reliable. No, they have women dancing on tables. It's not a band playing. Something else playing in there. It's definitely not a band, my man. It is definitely not a band playing in there. Monica's cracking up. Yeah, it's not the band that's playing in there. Something else going on. Yeah, there is Spanish music, my friend. I'll show you. Usually the nightclubs over here are Spanish. So I'll show you guys. Let's go for a walk, man. So usually that is there's a nightclub over here that's Spanish. Now, again, I don't do bars or nightclubs, but there's a club over here on this side. Nightclubs over there are Spanish. Coyote Ugly Night. And over there's a bar that's Spanish as well. So there's two clubs that are Spanish. This is like a biker bar type of area. So this is like a biker bar right here. This is all biker bars. And then there's a nightclub up there. Yeah. But over here, that club over there is usually either hip hop or Spanish. Mucha bachata, merengue. Now there's a whole Mexican hood. There's a whole Mexican hood on Palm Beach Boulevard. So this road right here turns into Palm Beach Boulevard going behind me. This is Fort Myers, Michael. We're in Fort Myers. We started off in Naples. We're in Fort Myers now. So the road we're on now, if we walk the other way, is Palm Beach Boulevard. Now that way, there's not in downtown, but in the hood, there's definitely lots of places on that way that play cumbia and corridos, but they're like moving back para el barrio. ¿Tú entiendes? Para el barrio. So this is a little bit fancier here. Kind of less hood, you know. But if you go, if you were to go on Palm Beach Boulevard all the way to the Latino hood, down that way, then there's definitely lots of cumbias and corridos and all that. So that's like the Spanish hood. Que viva la música latina. So in here, there's a few nightclubs. Actually, up there, you can see the lights up there. That's a nightclub that usually plays Spanish music. You know, reggaeton and all that. Down that way, they have their Spanish nights there. And there's also another place that has Spanish nights on the other side. But on the main strip, it's mostly that biker bar. And again, there's entire hoods here, aquí hay barrio latino. Pero it's this road, maybe 5 miles that way. There's a whole, like, entire barrio latino. You know, like a whole Latino hood. Nightclubs, taco trucks, food trucks. I'm talking like, they stay packed till like 3 in the morning, you know? Like the food trucks down there are packed till like 3 in the morning. But, yeah, there's if you go on this road for 5 or 6 miles, you're talking, there's definitely a lot of, mostly Guatemalan and Mexican. And a few Puerto Rican, but the Puerto Rican is, most of them have moved up to Central Florida. It used to be Puerto Rican back in the day. You love the food trucks. Yeah, lots of food trucks. Mostly Guatemalan and Mexican cumbia and all that down that way. Keep in mind, in Fort Myers, we have more Guatemalans than we do Mexicans. And then if you go in the Lehigh Acres, it's mostly Cubans and Puerto Ricans and Haitians. But I don't go into Lehigh Acres at night. I don't do videos there at night. But if you go into Lehigh Acres, I do most of my videos here in Fort Myers at night. I don't really go into Lehigh at night. Even when, like, I know it sounds crazy, but when me and Katie want to get food trucks late at night, we're more likely to go to the hood in Fort Myers, the Spanish hood in Fort Myers, than we are to go into Lehigh Acres at night. We just don't go to Lehigh at night. But there's definitely a scene at night in Lehigh as well. But it's just not, it's not us. Yeah. Do they have taco and burrito food trucks? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the amount of food trucks out here is insane. There's a lot of food trucks. Lots of food trucks. Lots of, like, we can go, like, before I end the live stream, I'll head that way. You guys will see it. So, like, when I leave here, I got to drive down Palm Beach Boulevard. So, this is, like, the downtown, the fancy stuff. But when I leave, I got to go through the hood to get home. So, on the way out, we'll drive. I'll stay uploading. And on the way out, love a good glass of horchata. Oh, yeah, man. Horchata, piña, melon, what do they call the other one? Watermelon, man, watermelon. I can't remember how to say it in Spanish. All that, man, plenty. But that's like in the Spanish hood. That's like, on the way out, we'll drive through there. So I paid for 1 hour. So we've gotten 40 minutes. We got about sandia, yeah, sandia. Okay, horchata, piña, y sandia. All that, you can get all that in the hood, bro. You're not gonna get it here in downtown, I'll tell you that. And that way, Fort Myers is kind of messed up because it's almost like the young, hip American people hang out here. And like you have it's pretty messed up. Like the New Yorkers hang out in Cape Coral. Like Cape Coral's like all New Yorkers and New Jerseys. Here it's all young American and hip people and like Latinos, like Cuban, like Caribbean people here. And then you have like Guatemalans and Mexicans off of Palm Beach, and then Cubans and Puerto Ricans way off in Lehigh. So every area has like there's different scenes here. They're not all the same. There's definitely different types of scenes out here. Like different neighborhoods got different stuff going on, but all right, bro. Different neighborhoods got different stuff going on. Yeah, different areas got different stuff going on for sure. I like to do videos here in downtown Fort Myers because it's well patrolled, and I like the Guatemalan neighborhood because I just feel like there I feel safer because they stick to themselves. They don't really mess with other outsiders. Glad you made it from the Karen. Look at this, man. I'm getting attacked by homeless people, Karens. That's homeless people and Karens don't like me. What's up? All right, y'all. They're saying what's up. Yeah, all right. Yeah, the attack of the homeless and Karen on Jose. It's been unrelentless attacks on Jose lately. Yeah. Yeah, homeless people and Karens have been attacking me. It's like those two groups, I don't mess with those two groups, man. Karens, the Karens, I am enjoying my time at home. Katie's at home, yeah. Yeah, Karens and homeless people have not been feeling me lately. Those two groups have got me on their hit list, man. But Fort Myers is awesome, man. It really is. But I do hang out a lot in the Guatemalan hood. Get some tacos, get some horchata, some sandia, all that good stuff. You know, I've never had a problem in the hood of Fort Myers. And I've worked with a lot of people. I've hired a lot of Guatemalans in the past. So a lot of them know me, and it's just pretty much all good vibes, you know? So I've never really had a problem. I've never really had a problem. Never really had a problem. Katie's in the house. Kebab better. Yeah. Yeah, I've never really had a problem. Never really had a problem in the Guatemalan neighborhood. But Lehigh, I've never had a problem in Lehigh either, but it's just... I don't like it. It feels too it's kind of like Cape Coral. Cape Coral's the same way. It just feels too suburban to me. You know, like there's vibes, but they're just not like as I don't know.
How you doing, man?
What's up, man?
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm live, Papi.
You guys doing what?
YouTube.
YouTube. Shit.
Yeah. You Haitian?
Huh?
Haitian?
10?
Haitian. You Haitian?
IT?
Haiti?
Yeah.
Haitian.
Yeah, she speaks Creole too.
Parle Creole?
Oui.
Yeah. You Haitian though, for real?
Yeah, she is.
She is.
Yeah, she's Haitian.
Hey, no, hey, blanc Haitian. Papi. But blanc Haitian. She said she Haitian. Papi. That's wild, bro. I love Haitian people, man. Let me tell you, Haitian people are... I miss Haitian people more than... When I moved to Alabama, if there's one thing that I missed about Florida, is Haitian people. Haitian people are the most... I love Haitian people. I missed Haitian people. When I moved to Alabama, I miss Haitian people so much, bro. If there's one thing that I really, really missed about living in Florida, was Haitian people. They're fun, they're energetic, they're always smiling. I like Haitian people, man. I love Haitian people. Haitian people are a blast, bro. They really are. Haitian people are awesome, bro. Especially the older ones. The younger ones, like, I think they're having an identity crisis. Like, I think too many young Haitians want to be African American, and they don't really appreciate their own culture. Like, I've had a lot of Haitian friends that they don't even want to admit they're Haitian. They don't want to say they're African American, and I don't respect that, bro. I think cucaracha, la cucaracha, la cucaracha, la cucaracha, la cucaracha, cucaracha. Oh, we got him. We killed the cucaracha. All right, cool. We killed la cucaracha, bro. And as it gets later at night, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be different. There's a lot of Haitians in New York. I'm Haitian, and no, I don't want to be AA. Oh, man, I love it, bro. If you're Haitian, be Haitian, bro. There you are. If you're Haitian, be Haitian. Be happy to be Haitian. It's a beautiful culture, beautiful people. I hate when I see Haitians and they don't want to admit they're Haitian. They want to pretend like they're African American. It's a beautiful thing to be Haitian. I love Haitian people. Love their food, love their culture, love their music. I listen to compa music. Fangirl movement. Yeah. I listen to compa. I listen to compa music. Like, I literally sit there, I listen to compa music. I know that sounds crazy, but I listen to Haitian music. I like Haitian music. Like, I'll literally be driving to Fort Myers, blasting Haitian music. Cool with that. I listen to a lot of Haitian music. We're the best. We're the best. I like Haitian music, bro. I think Haitian people are just awesome. And I miss them. Like, when I was in Alabama, I had a hard time. Because, like, in Florida, like, I'm Cuban. So Cubans and Haitians get along very well. So a good percentage of black people in Southwest Florida, maybe not half, but almost half of them are Haitian. So it's all good vibes, man. Like, it's all good, you know? But in Alabama, black people don't politic with white, anybody. So it was very difficult for me to be in Alabama, and it was difficult. I really struggled a lot there, bro. I'm not with that, bro. I love Florida where everybody can just, it don't matter what the crap you are, man. What's good, what's good? You staying out of trouble?
Huh?
You staying out of trouble?
Yeah, bro.
Staying out of trouble? Everybody good?
Yeah, everybody's good here. We got a big group here.
All right, cool, man.
We should interview each person.
I try not to bother people.
Jen,
Oh, snap.
interview.
Oh, snap. Their buddies are like, nope. I'm just going to roll through, man. Appreciate you, though.
Go ahead.
No, man, y'all. There's like 5 of you guys. I'm not going to start now. Y'all beat me up. There's like 5 of y'all. Oh, snap. You do better. All right. No, man. We're just live on YouTube. All right, man. I'm going to roll through, though, all right?
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Appreciate you, man.
The
Excuse me.
unlucky screw?
But, yeah, no way, man. He's like, man. I'm like, nope. I'm out. But, yeah, man, love. I'm like, nope. Friday night live. Yeah, man. But Fort Myers is a weird place because, like, you can literally be out here late at night and everybody's cool, everybody's awesome. You know, I don't know what's back here. It's all right, man. Like, for being late at night, everybody's just kind of minds their business and just kind of stay out of the way and all that. And it's an awesome area overall. Just I don't want to interrupt their photo. I don't want to interrupt their photo, so just wait a minute. I think I'm going to walk behind her. All right, we're just going. All right, they're going. I'm right. All right, cool. We're running through here. Haitian. Haiti. People are very cool too, for real, brothers. Yeah, I-10. For real. Yeah, man, I love Haitian people, bro. That's one thing that I love about Southwest Florida. So there's a nightclub up there. Up there's a nightclub. Cuba, I-10. That's what's up. IT. Parle Creole. So yeah, there's people partying all the way up there. It's like a 3-story nightclub, like all the way to the top. People partying up there. Girl, it's called the Girl. Like I said, you know, if you get in, you got security outside and all that. Usually the music here is so loud that I don't really record here at night because I don't want to get a copyright strike. Usually the music is so loud that you can get a copyright strike. The Rooftop nightclub, yeah. Way up there. Party on the rooftop. Now, like I said, usually I don't come on this side because the music here is usually so loud that it's actually pretty good vibes on this side too, but again, I'm not trying to get a copyright strike, so I stay away from this side as much as possible. It's just because when they crank the music up, we'll definitely get a copyright strike. It's that loud. But if you see, this club usually does Spanish music a lot. I think they alternate between like American night and Spanish night or something. Like, I don't know how to do it. But they switch back and forth. There's nights where it's like Pitbull and there's nights where it's rap, and then there's nights where it's like Spanish. So there's different nights for different events and stuff. But I don't really follow nightclubs much at all. But yeah, there's definitely stuff over here. It is dead tonight, yeah. Usually there's a lot more going on. Like I said, there is definitely more to like I always show the same little area. So this is a bistro, more elegant, more refined. So right now they're playing Pitbull. I can hear Pitbull playing, right? Tonight the music is low for some reason, you know? But the reason I avoid this area is just because it's almost impossible to record here without getting into some type of issue with like, see, now they're cranking the music up, right? Maserati. There you can kind of see that there's people partying. It's definitely Pitbull playing tonight. And then there's whatever this is, City Tavern. I don't know. Honda. I don't know. That's a Maserati right there. An electric vehicle. And then I don't know what this is. Oh, it's like a tavern. So this is like a bar. So I stay off of this side mostly. I don't really ever show this side of downtown too much. Oh, look at the truck with the lights underneath it over there. Y'all saw the truck going by? Do they allow live touring? I'm not sure. Twitch never really caught on big on the gamers though. Yeah. So this place is packed, whatever this is. Line to get inside of this place. But I love Fort Myers, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a lot. There's more to downtown. Like, there really is more to downtown Fort Myers than what I usually show. There's a lot more to it. I just don't like to live stream the whole thing. But there's usually a lot going on all over Fort Myers. Hotels and a bunch of other stuff. I think it's time for us to go, guys. Chatting and streams are extremely popular on Twitch. Yeah, I've heard Twitch, but I'm not really looking. I'm okay with YouTube, bro. As long as YouTube gives me a check, I'm good. So I'm good with YouTube. You know? If YouTube's giving me a check, I'm good. Love your videos. Keep up the good work. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for checking in tonight. I know it's getting late, and I only had 1 hour to park, so we should really start finding our way back. So let's find our way back to the truck, and then we'll roll through the Latino hoods. Maybe I'm not going to get any drinks tonight because I like YouTube a lot more too, man. Yo, also my brothers and sisters, Haitian people related to African people too. Yes, Cuban people are very African as well, let me tell you, man. Like, I think Caribbean people are very African. If you listen to our music, even a lot of religions in the Caribbean islands are African based. There's a lot of African influence in the Caribbean. You know, the Caribbean islands have a lot of African influence. Whether it's Cuba, Haiti, Jamaica, most of the Caribbean islands, Puerto Rico, and definitely all the smaller islands too, for sure. You know, there's a lot of African influence in the islands. But like I said, this is kind of why we stay away from this part of downtown, because there's a lot of music, and usually music will end up in a copyright strike. We got some motorcycles over here. Yes, thank you guys so much for checking in. Don't forget to like the live stream. Yeah, please hit the like if you haven't hit it yet. It's important for these live streams to grow. So we got some motorcycles over here. They look pretty good. Nice motorcycles. Que lo que? Nice bikes. Oh, this is a cool one right here. I got Suzuki's bikes. Lots of likes, man. Bien bonita las motocicletas. Let's keep it moving, though. Let's keep it moving. But there's that Luminary hotel over there. There's that nightclub over here. 61. What happened? 61, Katie. Oh yeah, we got to get the likes up. Yeah, get the likes up. We got some motorcycles over here, hanging out. Luminary Hotel. See, they're playing Juvenile. Juvenile never goes out of style, bro. They're playing Juvenile. That's hilarious. Yo, the ambulance gave us a thumbs up. All right, bro. Ambulance gives us. Whoa. People, slow down, man. People are crazy. I don't know if they're drinking or what. They're playing Juvenile. If you guys can hear the Juvenile clearly, let me know, because I do not want to get that copyright strike. That is one thing I am not trying to do, is get that copyright strike. But there's actually a waterfront all the way on the left of us. But yeah, I mean, there's a few little areas. Cuba. Un saludo, man. I love Texas, bro. That's a place. So you can see here, there's a lot more to downtown Fort Myers. It's just the same areas I always show. Like, I'm always stuck down there, but it's the main strip down there, you know. But a lot of stuff going on over here. All right, so I'm going to keep moving, bro, because I don't want to get that Juvenile copyright strike, bro. Back that up. It's going to give me that copyright strike. Let's keep moving away from the nightclub. But this is what I say. The reason I stay off of this street when I do my live streams is just because of a lot of music. There's no way I'm not going to get a copyright strike if I'm, out here and juvenile. But back, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're going to get the copyright strike. So let's keep it moving through here. The waterfront's on that side. I think Fort Myers needs to do something better along the waterfront. They've been doing, this city's come a long way. But there's definitely, okay, $10 to park over here. All right. There's a Florida repertory. What the crap is a repertory? Repertory down there. It's just $10 to park here. That's kind of crazy. There's a repertory fee. What the crap is a repertory? Does anybody know what the crap a repertory is? Man, I'm slow. I lost stuff, Katie. Like, what the crap is a repertory? Katie, like, you don't know what a repertory is? You are so slow. Oh, it's a historic building. Okay. All right. So I don't also go into... Oh, here's this car. This car is always in downtown at night. This car is usually always in downtown at night right here. They do plays in there. Okay, cool plays. So this car is always in downtown at night. It's usually parked on the main strip, but you can tell, like, if you get off into a few side streets, it's a little bit sketchier. So I try not to do, like, side streets in downtown Fort Myers. It's not, like, horrendous, but, like, it's definitely a few blocks out of downtown. You're always a little bit more alert. Back streets and all that. But yes, this is why I never show this part. Actually, there's also a hangout spot or a bar or something on top of that building. But let's keep it moving. Let's hop in the car. Because like I said, I only had 1 hour to park. And I'm pretty sure we're getting close to that. The last thing I need right now is to get my car towed. We've got enough problems already. We don't want to... Cool moon. Yeah, that's why I went fishing today. Because of the full moon and all that. But I think I did something wrong. It didn't go as well as I thought it would. This reminds me of Cuba. Fort Myers reminds me of Camagüey, Cuba a lot. The city where I was born in Cuba looks just like this. Except for, man, if I could do some videos in the city that I'm from in Cuba, the neighborhood that I grew up in, on a Saturday night, there'd be like thousands of people outside. I mean, thousands. And the neighborhood that I'm from, it's not the worst neighborhood, but it's getting closer to the bad neighborhoods. And the vibes in those neighborhoods at night, wild, bro. I mean, like, people dancing on the streets. I mean, like, I have got to get out there and do that for you guys. But Cuba's been, and I watch a lot of other YouTubers go to Cuba. They go to Havana, and they go to the tourist district. That's not Cuba. All those YouTuber videos, I have already seen, like, a bunch of YouTubers. They go to Cuba, and they do videos, like, in the tourist district. That's not the real Cuba. You know what I mean? Like, I want to go to Cuba and do, like, the real Cuba. You know what I mean? Like, the real Cuba. Like I do in the United States. Like, I show you the real crap. I want to do that in Cuba. And it's a lot more dangerous to do that in Cuba. It's dangerous because it's dangerous, but then on top of that, it's dangerous because I don't know how the government would take of you recording, in residential neighborhoods. So it's like double dangerous, you know what I mean? But I want to go to Cuba and I want to show my city, Camagüey, which is a big city. Camagüey is like, I think 300,000 people. It's probably more than that. I think it's like almost 400,000 people. I want to show Camagüey like the real streets, like going in there and show like real neighborhoods, like the neighborhood that I grew up in when I was born in Cuba. Like the real hoods, man, like real, not the stuff you see on like TV. Because I've had a few YouTubers that people recommend to me that, oh, go check out this YouTuber. I check them out. And then when I see their videos, I'm like, yeah, but that's like the tourist part of Cuba. Like, you didn't see Cuba. If you go to Cuba and you don't leave that's like if you go to Puerto Rico and don't leave like the old part of it. Go out there and see the real neighborhoods. Like, go out there and see the real deal, So that's my thing with Cuba. Like, I would want to go to Cuba and show like the real neighborhoods. Like, and every once in a while, people upload videos from Cuba at night. But I want to I don't think anybody's shown the hoods in my city. There's a guy that's shown a few hoods, and he went like there's one guy that has done a lot of neighborhoods, and he's shown a lot of hoods, but it's like it's from the perspective of somebody who lives there, like somebody that loves hoods in the United States, like I do, to go there and show hoods in Cuba the way we show hoods here. It would just be a completely different. I would love it, and I know it would do good on the internet. I would love to do it, bro. I would love to go to Cuba and see like the real hoods over there. I know right now in Camagüey, this late at night, the party doesn't even get started till later. It's still quiet. But all right, guys, I am so tired. That trip to the beach just about killed me. It's like going to Jamaica but never leaving the Sandals Resort. Exactly. You know, like when you go to Cuba and you just do like downtown Havana, that's nothing, bro. That's like never leaving the resort. Well, it's like the Dominican Republic. A lot of people go to the Dominican Republic and they never leave the resort. You're seeing a resort in the Dominican Republic. Like there's people, I go to the Dominican Republic, but you ain't been to the Dominican Republic. You've been to the Dominican Republic, but you've never been in the. I mean, I'm talking like get out there and see the real Dominican Republic. You ain't seen it. Que lo que? You know what I mean? Like the real. You know what I mean? The real, man. The real. I'm pretty sure my time is probably expired by now. All right, let's go. And let's do it. Our trunk scares me to drive through here. All right, man, it's so hot and humid. You guys have not only is it hot and humid, how big is downtown Havana? It's huge. It's a big city. Havana's a huge city. I think there's like 3 million people. It's big. Wow, it is so hot and humid out there. You guys have no idea. Let me take off the stabilizer. Turn off the stabilizer. Hey, what's up? It's Jose. Katie's at home. Yeah, oh, it is brutal. It really is, guys. Let me put my my other contraption here for the car. This is I have the stabilizer for walking, and then I have this contraption for when we're in the car. Let me see if I can get this thing set up real quick. I have different contraptions for different things. It's a different one for being in the car. And what's up with the glare? Is it on the inside or the outside? Let's see if I can get rid of that glare. It is so hot and unbearable, man. Like, dude, it is bad to be out there. It's bad. You hear me? It's bad. Yeah, it's raining all over the floor. It's not raining here. I wonder if this is like on the inside or the out. Oh, it's on the inside. Okay. So I think I have a towel here. Looks like it's on the inside. Yeah, it's on the inside. Let me clean this up, y'all. It's on the inside. It's like a layer on. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm exhausted. You guys have no idea. Whew. Yeah, I am exhausted. Like, I am tired. We go hard, man. We go hard. We go hard, man. It really do. Let me see what I can do about this windshield, because it's literally fogged up from the inside. It's on the inside. It's not on the outside. It's on the inside. Let me see what I can do to get this cleaned up for us, so we can see what we're doing. It's been a long day. Yeah, we've gone hard today, from going out to the beach to walking downtown. And then you got people here like that tell me, Jose, you don't exercise. Like, bro, what do you mean I don't exercise? Like, I don't stop exercising, if anything. You know? If anything, I do too much. I'm drink my water, guys. It's been exhausting. Exhausting, for real. Exhausting. I'm exhausted, my friend. Oh, that just made it worse. Let's ride, guys. So now, if you guys remember, you used to have to zigzag to get out of downtown, but they got rid of the one-way. So now, if you're on the main strip of Fort Myers downtown, you can ride all the way to Palm Beach Boulevard. One straight clear shot. Give me a minute, guys. I don't think you guys realize how massive this truck is. This truck is a monstrosity. Like, you see those guys in those big jacked up trucks, and you're like, man, you have no idea how hard it is to drive a truck this big. It's like a full-time job driving this thing. So see, now you don't have to zigzag through downtown like we used to. You can just take one clear shot straight into Fort Myers. One clear shot. Boom. Straight into Fort Myers, into the hood. So we'll be in Palm Beach, and like I said earlier in the live stream, that's the area where there's tacos, food trucks, all that stuff. But I'm not gonna grab drinks tonight because I feel like there's too much sugar in those drinks. They're supposed to be natural, like pineapple drinks and all that, but I've realized that there's way too much sugar in those drinks. Because I took my blood pressure after drinking it last night, and I was like, wow, this is ridiculous. Sisters, it is very hot in Florida. Oh, yes, it is. It's hot. Palm Beach should be popping. Yeah, it should be popping tonight for sure. I think it's going to be lit, man. We'll see what it's like. We'll see what's going on in Palm Beach tonight. We'll get a look of what Palm Beach looks like tonight. And now that you can run straight to downtown, I think a lot of people on Palm Beach don't even know what there's vibes out here. Come Jose, Sandia. No, Katie. No burrito. No Sandia. Not this late at night, Katie. It's almost midnight. Should not be eating tacos this late at night. Be a responsible young lady. I might... Katie's over here telling me she wants Sandias. My exhaust is smoking. I'm not sure why. A mí no me estés agitando, mijo. Porque bajo me fajo. En cura médico. No me vas a estar agitando ni nada de eso. Hacer. Conmigo no. We'll see what Palm Beach looks like tonight. But it should be pretty interesting. I think there'll be a lot of people out. I think the food trucks are going to be packed. We'll see what it looks like. I think it's going to be good tonight. Katie's wanting some sundae. I might get her a sandia because I want one too. I'll do it for her because I'll do it for me. But no, seriously though, I think there's a lot of sugar in those drinks. Like more sugar than is healthy. I think those drinks are just packed with sugar. And then we were up all night. Like I struggled to go to sleep last night. Like it's already midnight. I'm still in downtown. Like what the crap? You know what I mean? It's late. Like you should be home already. Anybody ever fish this little bridge right here? Is there any good fishing here? But yeah, we're gonna go leaving downtown now, heading east. We're leaving downtown, heading eastbound, and we're gonna go through an area that is predominantly Hispanic. It's kind of like the Hispanic business district. Lots of food trucks, lots of nightclubs, food trucks. A little bit of hangout spots, lots of little markets and stuff, just lots of little hangout spots. We'll roll through real quick and get some tropical fruit drinks, some little spot we like. All right, guys, so we're on Palm Beach Boulevard. Palm Beach Boulevard, the Hispanic hood, mostly Mexican and Guatemalan here. But it's a Hispanic business district. Real streets of Fort Myers at night, y'all. Lots of like little motels and stuff too, you know. Lots of little bed bug inns, 1 hour motels. A lot of people are scared of this part of Fort Myers. They won't come here at night. But I've never really had a problem out here. Like, never, ever had a problem. No, I personally have not had a problem. I think, like, if something does happen out here to you, it's because you're pretty much, like, you're getting into stuff you're not supposed to. Porque yo aquí nunca he tenido un problema con nadie. Si usted respeta a la gente, you mind your own business, I've never had a problem. So here we go. This is the Guatemalan nightclub. You can see it is packed. That's like the Guatemalan nightclub right there. You can see it. It's just packed. Right there. That's the Guatemalan spot right there. And then there's another hangout spot here on the left, which is kind of a... Porque tienen miedo. Porque tienen miedo. No, a que gente sí le tienen miedo a estos barrios. Hay gente que sí tiene miedo. Hay gente que sí le tiene miedo a estos barrios. ¿Para qué te miento? Hay gente que sí le tiene miedo a estos barrios. No, porque no, they get bad, bro. Like, to be honest, they really do get bad, man. Like, there's a reason people are scared of it. No es por gusto. No es por gusto. Like, people are scared of this area. But you can see this parking lot here. There's probably like 100 people there on the left. But I don't really hang out here. It's too much going on in that parking lot. Yeah, there's several little hangout spots all through here. Like there's the different hangout spots, you know. So yeah, la gente que sí le tiene miedo. La gente le tiene miedo, bro. But like it's weird because I've worked in this area for so many years that I'm comfortable here because I know the area so well, you know. But like a lot of people, like I've brought people, like one time I brought somebody. Oh, like there's a bunch of people hanging out in that parking lot. Okay, so like one time I remember I brought somebody here to meet me here, and they're like in panic mode. They're like, Jose, what's going on here? I'm like I brought somebody here, like they were American, right? And they're not familiar with this type of crap, you know, like. They live in Fort Myers, but they would never come out here. And I had them. Ooh, looks like there's a bunch of hangout spots here. Hold on, guys. Looks like it's popping over here tonight, y'all, for real. But I had somebody like meet me here, and they're like panicked out, bro. Like they were terrified. Dude, it's packed. There's a lot of people hanging out here tonight. It's packed tonight, yeah, bro. There's a lot of hangouts. People are actually starting to hang out here tonight. Cool. There's a bunch of like people hanging out here tonight. All types of trucks. Yeah, it's starting to look like Texarkana out here, baby. This is like it's starting to get like Texarkana. These are all lower trucks, so. Okay, these are all lower trucks. Nice, bro. These are some nice looking trucks. Nice lower trucks. Old school. Tan bonita las trocas. And they're jacked up trucks, though. Nice, bro. Nice trucks. Oh, they even got lowriders out here. Yeah, man, it's starting to get a lot more people hanging out. You got some lowriders, you know, lowriders and lower trucks. A few nights ago, there were jacked up trucks. I show lowriders. Texarkana, Texas is like this, yeah. Texarkana, Texas, there's a lot of hangout spots. Texarkana, Texas. Oh, the crap que es esto? Hold on now. Hold on, wait. Ahora sí. That's a real lowrider, bro. Hold on, eso. Hold on, man. We gotta do a save a highlight. Eso, bro. Them things popping. Look at that. I've never seen that here in Fort Myers. Oh crap! Wanna be a baller, dude? These are like real lowriders. Like I had never seen this in Fort Myers, bro. Like they're real lowriders. They're playing Wanna Be a Baller. I have never seen that, bro. Like, did I just see that? That is so cool. Like lowriders, I had never actually seen lowriders out here. Look, they're hopping, bro. Lowriders from Fort Myers. I have never seen this crap, bro. they're actual real lowriders. They're like actually hopping. Like I've never seen this in Fort Myers. Never seen that in Fort Myers, bro. They're actually hopping, bro. Look, I have never seen this in Fort Myers. Yeah, it's starting to be a more of a car culture here, definitely. They're actual lowriders. Like, they're actually hopping. Look. I have never seen this in Fort Myers. This is like Texarkana type stuff. That is cool, bro. That is cool, bro. Like, actual lowriders. I had never seen it out here in Fort Myers, bro. Yeah, Fort Myers, like, I don't think, as long as people behave and nobody's getting, like, out of control, it's cool to have car culture, man. Like, Texarkana is like that. Like, one place that I seen that was just amazing with the car culture was, like, Texarkana. That was, like, really cool, man. Like, Texarkana, Texas. It's on the Texas. It's right on the border between Texas and, Arkansas, Texarkana. And they have an incredible car culture. Along the Texas state line, yeah. On the Texas and Arkansas state line, you get all types of cool stuff, man. That is cool. I have never seen lowriders in Fort Myers. That is awesome. But the spot we're gonna go eat at is over here. We're gonna grab some drinks real quick. But yes, lowriders in Fort Myers. I did not expect that tonight. I've seen like jacked up trucks out here. I've seen everything, but like lowriders, that is definitely a first for me. That is so cool, bro. That is sweet, dude. That thing is hopping. That thing is like literally hopping, bro. That is so cool. He's hopping it, look. He's literally hopping. They're hopping it. Yo nunca he visto eso en Fort Myers, bro. Nítido, nítido de verdad. Nítido, nítido. De verdad que sí, nítido, nítido. Let's see if we can get some sandía over here. That's neat, bro. That is definitely neat. Oh, disculpa, permiso. Permiso, disculpa. Let's get some sandía. Do they have sandía? Oh, yes, they have sandía. All right, cool. We'll grab some sandía real quick. But yeah, I love Fort Myers, bro. Like, how can you not love Fort Myers, man? I love Fort Myers. And it's starting to be more of a car culture here. And that's good. Like, it just gives people something positive to do other than bad stuff. So I'm going to run up in there real quick and I'm going to grab some sandía, which is basically watermelon juice. So I'll leave y'all in here for a minute. I'm going to go up there and grab that. Yeah, that's Fort Myers at midnight, bro. Usually there's a lot of jacked up trucks, but that is definitely a first for me right there, man. I had never seen lowriders in Fort Myers. That is cool. So I'll be right back. I'm just gonna grab some Diaz real quick. All right. Los Tigres del Norte. I love Fort Myers, man. I like that there's a car scene here. It's changing for the better. You know, it's nice to see lowriders and like different car clubs and stuff. Lots of jacked up trucks. The jacked up trucks live in the same neighborhood I do because I was coming like really late at night the other day. I'm driving into my neighborhood and I see all the jacked up trucks that were here. I was like, oh crap, they live in my neighborhood. Eso lo que hay. You don't see him swatting any mosquitoes. How good are the tacos here? They're all right, actually. They're not bad. But they're okay. They're not bad. They're not the best, okay? Oh, I want a chicken taco, but I know I can't be eating this late at night. I feel like I should get a chicken taco. And I know Katie wants one too. And I said I wasn't going to do it. But I want a chicken taco. I want some chicken tacos. I know I shouldn't be eating this late. I can't. I'm not. No, it's discipline, Jose. You guys have no idea how bad I want one of those chicken tacos. I want a chicken taco right now. They make good they're not the best. What they're best at is the drinks. The natural food drinks. That's kind of where they kill it. You worked hard today to get yourself a chicken taco? I don't know, man. Like, I want to do it, but I feel like it's like I shouldn't. Like, it's like... like, I want a chicken taco from these... They make good chicken tacos, man. Like, but I feel like I shouldn't be having it. You feel me? Like I feel like it's... Now, their fruit drinks are amazing. What do we do, guys? Do we get the tacos or no? Let me see what have I eaten today? What have I eaten today? I had Starbucks. I've done a lot today. I have done a lot of exercise today, but should I be eating a chicken taco at midnight? You know, like, that's kind of like not good for you. You know what I mean? Like, I want to do it, but I don't know if I should. They make it good. I had the grouper, yeah. Like, I want to get some chicken tacos, bro. I think I'm going to get them. I'm going to get them. I'm going to get the chicken tacos. I feel like I should. I really feel like I should, man. Like, I feel like I know I shouldn't, but I've burned a lot of calories today. I've done a lot. Crap. Car's doing donuts. It's never good. Oh, they're doing burnouts. Oh, snap. They're doing burnouts, y'all. Hold on. They're doing burnouts over here. See, that's the type of crap that will definitely get the cops angry and ruin it for everybody. They're doing burnouts over here. That's the type of stuff that can definitely get everybody, kind of all of us, kind of ruin it for everybody, you know? They're doing burnouts. But they're probably going to leave after they do the burnouts. I don't know. They're doing burnouts. I love to see Chevys do burnouts. Whoa, man. I'm a Chevy guy, so I like seeing Chevys do burnouts, bro. I like to see Chevys doing burnouts. Because I'm a Chevy guy at heart. I really am. I'm a Chevy guy at heart, so I like burnouts. I like seeing cars do burnouts, bro. I'll stay far enough so that we can't see the trucks. Dude, I love seeing Chevy. I love doing that. That is fun right there. I love that right there, bro. Burnouts. But at the same time, it could definitely... Awesome. Naples has a beautiful landscape. Yeah, Naples is pretty. Naples is pretty. I don't know, guys. I think I'm going to pass on the tacos tonight. I don't know. Dude, I love the Chevy trucks, bro. Yeah, buddy. They're burning. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Lots of burnouts. Let's look. Fort Myers, bro. He's gonna go. I'll stay far away so you can't see the trucks. Last thing I want. Oh, snap dodge. No, pero como la Chevy no hay, papá, olvídate. Como la Chevy no hay ninguna. Olvídate eso. Chevy trucks really do it better, bro. Yeah, man, like Chevy trucks. I think it's the shorter wheelbase on the Chevys. Kid can't drive. That's cool, man. I think it's time to roll up out of here. I think it's time to roll up out of here, bro. Definitely time to roll up out of here. But yeah, it's gonna be lit tonight. As long as the cop, you know, like every once in a while, and as long as the cops don't get mad, you know what I mean? Like, that's fun. It's a fun thing to do. If you don't admit that's fun, it's fun. But of course, you know, the problem is, you know, when people get out of control, you know. No jacked up trucks tonight. I like the big jacked up trucks. That's what I like. I mean, I respect all car builds, but the big jacked up trucks are my thing. I think we're gonna roll up out of here tonight, bro. Let's get up out of here. Could definitely get sketchy. This is definitely one of the wildest nights I've seen in Fort Myers, though. Texarkana, baby. Then we get some tacos, though. I don't know. Should we get some tacos? More Chevy trucks showing up. I think we'll roll up out here tonight. We'll skip on tacos tonight, guys. Ya ves que no es lo mismo. Oh, drinking too much, man. Cuidadito con la cerveza. Ya se está pasado. That guy almost hit me if I didn't move out of the way. Yeah, this is the craziest I've seen this neighborhood at night, bro. Fort Myers, bro. Qué rico, bro. La sandía. I no tacos tonight, bro. I know I can't do it. Like, I want to do it, but I know I can't. You know, these are like, yeah, I like tacos, but I know I can't do it. No, I can't do it. Like, you gotta just have some self-control with the tacos, bro. Like, I know it's midnight, bro. I know I can't be eating tacos this late at night. I want to. I think out of all these, okay, the best one is the one on Tice. On Tice and Palm Beach. It's a little food truck next to the laundromat. That's the best one. That's the best taco. These are good here. The best one is you can barely even see it. These people here, I've never tried their tacos here. But the best ones are Ortiz and Tice, and they're I don't know the name, but it's Guatemalan. I'm almost sure it's Guatemalan. But están en el laundromat. Well, this is Tice. So what's that road over there? Oh, this one's good. This one, they're good. Right here. Right here, they're good. These right here. It's on the corner of Tice and Palm Beach. Esos son buenos tacos. Ahí. En el laundromat. Esa gente, they're cash only though. Esa gente hace un taco rico. I can also take Tice to get home, but it's very I don't like to go through there at night. It's residential. I'd rather keep going all the way up to Buckingham than cut across. But I could go home through there, but I don't like to go through there at night. Del Taco, así como se llama, son buenos. Right there, I'll show you guys. They're real good. They're real good. This place right here, I don't know if they're open. They're good. They're good. These people right here are good. Buenísimo. This one, they're open. Aquí. Ahí hacen buenos tacos. Esta gente aquí. Se llama Taquería El Paisa. Esta gente hace buenos. These people make good tacos. See if I can get a taco from. These people make some killer tacos. These people right here. Let me see if I can turn around and park. These people here make some killer tacos, bro. Really good tacos here. These people here make great tacos. Yeah, I'm sure they're open. Yeah, there's nobody here at night, so I think we're good. These people make some killer tacos, bro. They're not as popular as the other ones, but they make good tacos. Let's see if I can. They make good food. They're a little bit more expensive. I think that's why there's less people here. I think there's just a little bit more expensive. But we'll get some tacos here real quick. Alright, so they're closed already. It's too late. They already closed the kitchen. But this one's good. Alright, so this one here, they're pretty good. But now, too, the other thing about Guatemalans is, like, if they don't like you, they won't sell to you. So maybe he looked at me, didn't like me, and decided not to sell to me. So he said they're closed already, which looks like they're cleaning up the kitchen. But Guatemalans, if they don't like you, like if they see the way you're dressed or whatever, they don't like you, or they're scared of you, they'll tell you they're closed. But this place here makes good tacos. It's called El Paisa. These people here make good tacos. They make good tacos, quesadillas, whatever. I mean, they're good. So this is one of the better ones. Because they're not all good. That's the thing, too. Like, a lot of these are mediocre. Like, I see bueno. This one right here está bueno. But this one's a cash only. So sometimes, if you don't have... I don't always carry cash. So, Fort Myers, bro. Down, you got your beaches, you got your downtown, you got your hoods, a little bit of everything. And then you got your suburbs. But I think not even people in Southwest Florida really even know what it's like out here. It's starting to become more of a Texarkana. Like, Texarkana is on the Texas-Arkansas border, man. And they have like 20, there's like lowriders. There's jacked up trucks, there's lower trucks, there's old school, there's new school. Like, there's so many different, there's hot rods. Like, if there's a car style on earth, there's a hangout spot that has them in Texarkana. And Fort Myers is starting to get there, man. Fort Myers is starting to have a little bit more car culture. All right, straight chilling. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy Fort Myers, bro. I love the lowriders, man. Love the lowriders, man, because they take that stuff serious. Like, the lowriders, they'll take the whole car apart and the chrome, everything, transmission, engine, suspension. Like, that's a full build all the way around. Now, that's the difference between like lowriders. You guys might hang out with a bunch of jacked up trucks or whatever, big deal. You know what I mean? Lowriders, those guys, that's deep. You got to get your whole transmission, engine, take all out of, you know, they go and they chrome out the whole car underneath it. The alternator's got to be chromed, the battery, like everything. Lowrider is more elaborate than any other car culture, you know? It's really a little different, you know what I mean? Lowrider is definitely more effort, you know? You're talking, you know, just the suspension work. It's not like you got, you know, your air tanks, you got a lot. You got your switches, you got like a bunch of batteries to make all that run. So if you're making a lowrider, you're really putting in a lot of work, man. So yeah, the lowriders, it's a lot more intense with the lowriders. It's a lot. My brother threw the baseball bat at a kid, and the kid wasn't paying attention, and it broke his glasses, and the glass got in his eyes, but he was okay. I'm so sorry to hear that. Why do they not like you, Jose? You're nice to them. Who are you talking about? Oh, the Guatemalans? No, because like I'm a big guy. I'm like 300 pounds, and I'm white. I look white, so they all Guatemalans, like they're not like if a Guatemalan thinks you're gonna rob him, they'll run away. Like, they don't play. Like, Guatemalans are straight business, bro. But yo peso 300 libras, you know, yo soy un tipo grande. Es de noche, ando en una troca nueva, solo. So they might think you're trying to hustle them, you know what I mean? Like, you look intimidating, you know? So, I mean, yo peso 300 libras, es un tipo grande. So, the, you know, little tiny Guatemalan guy, and you're freaking 300 pounds in a brand new truck, they might get intimidated, and they might not like that, you know? So, you know, you got to be really careful. Like, when I used to live in Bonita, I would have Guatemalans see me and, like, take the other sidewalk or something, you know? Because they got picked on a lot. I would never do that. Yo no soy así, you know? Yo soy una gente que I like everybody, and I love it, actually, other people's cultures and stuff. But, yeah, man. Long night, guys. Long night. Ya tú sabes, mi gente, los quiero mucho. I want to end the live stream kind of early tonight, right around here. I'm super tired. I want to listen to some music and go home, take a shower. I was on the beach the whole day, so I'm salado porque me pasé el día entero en la playa. Tengo arena donde quiera. You know, like, yo tenía que haberme bañado. I should have took a shower and I should have cleaned up porque estaba en la playa todo el día pescando y no cogí nada. Like the whole day fishing, caught nothing. Waste of time. No, I mean, I swam in the beach and all, so it's been a long day. I'm tired. I want to go home, relax a little bit. Long day for sure, man. But that was definitely interesting. I know you guys are probably like, wow, I didn't even know Fort Myers got like that. But check it out. Ya tú sabes, mi gente, los quiero mucho. No se metan en problemas. Pórtense bien. Good night, everybody. Check it out.